Good evening. What's up, everybody? How are you? Welcome to my show, Gunsmoke to Dawn. Uh, FBS hasn't been feeling well, so he says he's sorry about that, and he'll try to get with you guys soon. He'll try to do a show soon. Maybe even tonight, he said. He doesn't know, but he's not really feeling too good, so uh, that's why he ended the show earlier. He's been going through a lot lately, so I don't blame him. Just hope he feels better soon. Let me see who I got in here. Michael Hensley, first one in. What's up, brother? Slug, Dell, Bruno. We got Ridge, NC07. What up, what up, what up? Team Gunsmoke. I like that. Ali Al, what's good, bro? Got Nightmare. Running on CP time, eh? What's up, Jordan? Dana, how are you? Good evening. Can't stay long. You can never stay long. You're a busy lady. I know. I'm late. I know. Something told me to push it to 8:50, but I don't know. I don't want to start so late. What's up, Tony Ducks? How are you? Christopher Capello. I was going to call you Chris, but bend over. What's up, bro? Okay. Oh, Terry Time. What's up, Terry Time? Good to see you here. She's becoming a part of this community now. I like to see that. I see her everywhere now. I see her in Tony Soflo, FBS, me. That's awesome. Welcome. It's good to see you. You need to call into FBS's show soon and talk to him. I think it would be a great show. Oh, thank you, Pat. What's up, Pat? How so, Pat? It's the jacket. Abasta! Brooklyn Rob, what's up? Fertilizer. Fin Freak. When do I get unblocked? You're unblocked, pal. Son of Hawaii. Aloha. I haven't seen you in a while. You mad scream. A bunch of fucking mad screamers. I haven't seen you in a while. Where the hell have you been? It's good to see you, bro. Mike Roch. Alcy. What's up, Alcy? JC, you want to call in? What's up, JC? I'd like to have you on the show. Who else we got in here? We got Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Hey, yo. What's up? What's up? And Gerard. What's up? Salute. Golfer. Terry Time says, I've got Lindsay ready to take the panel and talk about what Lauren did to her. Wow. Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing that. Lauren's a friggin' nightmare. Steve Cutler, I'm blocked again from FBS. Please let him know. Yes, I know, bro. It's happening every day now, so he's definitely been hacked or something. We're trying to figure it out. So sorry about that. Please don't take it personal, guys. I know he took a lot of wrenches away. Maybe some people are upset. Please don't take it personal. Right now, we don't know what's going on. So until it's settled, I don't know. He has to take precautions because it's still happening. So, what's up, Irish Style? What's up? What's up? Did I miss anybody up here? I feel like I missed somebody. Maverick. Yeah, I missed Maverick. What's up, Maverick? What's going on? I did miss somebody. Steve Cutler. I don't even think I said hello to Steve. What up? What's up, bro? Yeah, that part, homie. That part, homie. On hood. What's up, M. Soretti? How are you? Yeah, Tony Ducks, it's still happening. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, man. Something happened there. We're gonna get to the bottom of this bullshit. You'll see. We'll get to the bottom of this bullshit. Yeah, sure. Drop a link. I will introduce you to my tortoise. The guy is 100 years old. What? You learn something new every day, folks. JC has a tortoise. He's almost as old as Abraham Lincoln. I don't know. Let's see. That was a stupid joke. Anyway, fertilizer. He's got a lot on his mind. Hell, get it straight. He'll get it straight. Feel better, FBS. Yeah. Hopefully he does a show later. But he's not been feeling well lately. It's kind of worrisome. Oh, thank you. Craig Allah. What's up? New sub. Peace be unto you, my brother. Yeah, that part. Here we go.
What's See up, him?
Yeah,
actually,
look at him.
He's hiding away, but he's actually a giant tortoise, and he's like 130 years old for reals. He outlived his previous two owners. Come on, wow. Hey Harry, come on, buddy. Come on, you big freaking baby. Come on. Why are you always shy when I turn the camera on?
He's smaller than I thought he would be.
No, he's big, bro. It's the camera, like that's
okay. Oh like, yeah.
This sucker's the size of my torso. Like here's my hand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's all right. He's.
I was picturing like a Galapagos tortoise or something. Those really big ones. You know?
This sucker's so old that he remembers when MRE's favorite guy was still alive in the 1930s.
That's crazy, bro.
That's how old this guy is.
So he's been alive since the 1920s, 1910s?
Yeah, he's like 130 years old. So he's...
Holy shit. From the 1800s he was born?
So he would have been... So he was born in like 1890, roughly, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, this sucker's been through everything. He remembers when there weren't even cars in this community.
Damn. That's 100 years before Tupac Shakur's first album.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm at the studio. My bro that's running for city council owns a business. He does recordings for businesses and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm down here helping him today.
Oh, okay.
This is it's a cool area.
Yeah, it looks beautiful in California out there in the sunshine. Oh, this is where all the magic takes place, huh?
And it is place. Like if we want to pretend like I'm going back out there, Nick.
Yeah.
If I want to pretend like I'm doing a sports thing, I can do it in front of sports.
It's like what Joe Biden does.
If I want to, they have a contract to do the newscast for one of the major networks here. If I wanted to really weaponize it against my enemies, I could be like tonight on the 8:00 news. I'm gonna call out, every dude that I hate. If you blocked me on YouTube. In your chat room, I'm calling you out on the local news.
That's funny, man. I see a billboard back there too.
This is a cool area of town. This is an older part of town. This is not too far from where I grew up, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, Harry, what's up, big guy? Yeah.
What part of California did you grow up in?
This is Fresno here. It's
Fresno.
There you go. It's right in the middle of the state. This guy, you don't need a lawnmower when you got one of these, bro.
No, that's funny. Look at
grass all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Anyhow,
man.
He's a good guy though. He's a cool chill animal.
Yeah.
So how are you doing, Gunsmoke, man? How's life after crazy today?
Today was a friggin' day, huh? SoFlo show, and then I caught a little bit of what Tony was saying. And, oh man, what a mess, huh? He took a few wrenches away from his loyal guys too. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This guy, he's his own worst enemy. That's his problem,
Yeah. I heard he went and did a show after that, and he's like trying to say that any of his wrenches or anyone else that's a fan of his has to stay from SoFlo's show now, and that he's going to be watching SoFlo. But just to make sure his people aren't in the chat. So,
here
we go.
With real punishment. Yeah, that's a real punishment for some of them, too, because they love watching SoFlo, So, I know I enjoy it. I mean, I watch it every morning, so.
Yeah, Nightmare 1503. I grew up in Parkside, actually, so it's a Bulldog hood. Yeah, Parkside, Fresno, PSF, bro.
You're talking about shit I have no idea about.
Yeah, it's one of the Latino gangs here. Obviously, I wasn't one of them. I sort of skipped that route in life. I decided not to join a Hispanic gang after all.
Yeah. Well, good for you. Hold on. Dana, thank you so much for that super sticker, $4.99. 4 a.m. comes too early. See you in the next live. Have a great show. Thank you. And Joe Batters is here. What's up? Whatever. So anyway, yo, bro, those videos you got, I don't know how you make them, but they're hilarious, bro. You're really witty, man. The shit that you come up with, like especially that casino scene, the shit that you put in there, it was so witty, man. It was really clever. I really enjoyed it. Laughing my ass
Thanks.
off, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it. MobTube is so out there, and there's so much drama on MobTube that you can take almost any of these movies and put the plot line to it. Now,
Yeah.
you got these guys, they just want to hate, man. They hate on FBS big time. Then, they've all come and gone. MRE, Pizza,
Yeah.
literally everybody that's gone to bat trying to go up against him has gotten beat.
Yep.
And apparently, unlike Lee, well, Lee was pretty close. Like Lee and FBS, that was
Yeah.
a Titanic kind of struggle. But the rest of them, they got beat, and they're still hating, dude. MRE should have left a long time ago. Should have
Yeah.
rolled off the stage, or at least stopped talking about FBS. But he won't. He's obsessed. New Beginnings, obsessed.
Yeah.
They
It's
hate on him so
disgusting.
big. So
Yeah.
it's easy to make drama, short stories out of their BS.
It's true. Yeah.
They're
I mean,
just not
Lee.
used to it back in their direction.
No, they cry when it goes back in their direction. They cry foul, But when they're doing it to other people
They
for
were
months,
hating him on a daily basis, bro, for months, man.
yeah,
And you've gone through it a little bit, and so have I. But
yeah,
FBS has had this on the daily, and you know how
yes,
messed up it feels. Just the
just a
month
little
or
bit I
two,
took. Yeah,
whatever, right.
yeah,
It's screwed up, and more power to him for staying strong despite all that
yeah,
crazy
definitely.
stuff.
Yep. Yeah, man. Him and Lee going at it was like King Kong versus Godzilla, It really was, That's how I look at it.
It was epic struggle
Yeah.
for sure.
What's up,
Stormy,
Stormy?
you're right. Fresno State, that's where I went to school too. That's where Tarkanian was the basketball coach after leaving UNLV. Well, being sort of ran out of UNLV
Yeah.
and the whole mob stuff. Tark was the basketball coach right as I was getting started. And those were some fun years at Fresno State. That's definitely a cool school to go to.
You've been around a while. You have a lot of knowledge, I've noticed. You have a lot to
I've been
talk
around the
about. Yeah.
block a minute, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, what else? Let me think. What else did Tony say? I don't know. What do you think about Jimmy calling in and going back and forth?
Jimmy, it cracks me up when he gets triggered like that. He'll start throwing them out there, and really, he's right though on a good portion of that. There's no reason for Pizza to be doing what he and saying some of the stuff, and
Yeah.
Jimmy was just like, hey, you're being disrespectful, and I gave you $200 because I felt bad. And what does Pizza say? Oh, you gave me 200 because you wanted me to shut up about you. It's like, no. How about he just gave it to you because you're homeless, bro? You could say thank you.
Yeah. I mean, he did say thank you. He was grateful for it at the time. I mean, Jimmy gave him that 200 right after the first time that Tony called into FBS's show. It was like in November, December. I think it was December. And he made peace with everybody, And then after the show, FBS gave him a cash app. I gave him a small cash app. Jimmy gave him a cash app, So that's why he gave it to him, because he made peace with us. And you're right, he's homeless, so you want to help him out. He was talking nice for a while, for like a few days, So
Yeah, Pizza has those moods, he goes through.
yeah,
He gets upset. 2 weeks ago, me and Johnny Mack and FBS handled Chicago Muscle, and even really going back the last month, right, with SoFlo
yeah,
too. We wrecked that clown, right?
yeah,
And I'm like, Pizza, bro, you would think you would be happy because he was bullying and harassing you daily, and you and Mac were like the only two left out of all of the pizza
Hurt his
people.
supporters. Yeah,
Yeah,
scared his supporters away.
he scared everybody away, and then it was down to you two, and you guys were getting hammered all the time by this bozo. And what happened? SoFlo decided to go at it with him. The dude hit at me, so I started hitting him back. FBS was hitting him. And we drove this bozo off the internet. He's gone. He bolted. Yeah. And pizza, you could say, "Wow, thank you," because where I was being bullied and you guys joined the fight, and you scared this.
That's the furthest thing from his mind, I guess. Yeah, that's the furthest thing from his mind. I don't know. I mean, pizza's always going to be pizza, no matter what. I mean, they say, "Oh, get a job, get a job." He can't work. I mean, the guy. I mean, can you see him as a waiter doing customer service? You can't.
I know, huh?
Public. What are you gonna do?
The special today is shut the fuck up
and eat it. Just fucking eat it, huh?
With a side of you can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
And you're a woke joke. Get out of the restaurant.
That's why you're woke. You came here to eat instead of eat at home.
If you weren't awake, if you weren't a woke joke, you wouldn't be able to eat. If you were back to sleep, freaking pizza. And what's funny too is he'll say, "No one's gonna hire me," and I'm like, "Bro, you've been hired for like what 4 jobs in the last 6 months
least,
or 5 jobs?"
Yeah.
Like, you've been hired once or twice, pizza. You just don't like working. Just
some people weren't meant for work. I guess he's one of them. It's just not his thing, bro. I can't see him working. I don't know.
No,
he has to find his niche somewhere. I mean, he had it for a while, but he ruined it.
Yeah, if he would allow himself to have his entertainment value focused rather than just him going out and just going balls out at any given moment, if he would have allowed it to have, some focus to it, someone like Gravano's people could have focused and channeled his skills into making some real money for himself. But he doesn't even want to listen to guys like Gravano anymore.
No. He's a free spirit, I guess.
Did you hear him talking about his last call with Gravano about Calandra?
Oh, he told him to lay off him. He's with me, and he refused.
Yeah, and he apparently he told Gravano, F that, I'm gonna go at Calandra and blah blah. And Gravano was like, "You got to be shitting me. You're homeless as hell, and you're not listening to what I'm saying right now. Do you realize I'm walking away from you? I don't give a F." And I guess he tested Sammy out. Sammy's like, "Click, bye."
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, the last phone call I saw, remember when he was in the car? Did you see that? He was in the car, and Sammy's like, "All right, let me go. And then he hangs up, and then he just sits there, puts the phone down. He's just jerking off or something.
Okay. Yes. I remember.
You remember that?
And Sammy the whole time was like, I think that, bro, you should be talking to the homeless, bro.
Yeah.
You need to be doing outreach to the homeless, bro. And Pizza was like, "Well, I think my angle might be better with you doing this." He's like, "No, I think you're a man of the streets, bro."
Yeah.
You could tell he was trying to move Pizza in the, do this homeless angle thing.
Yeah.
And Pizza didn't quite catch on. If Pizza could have made a huge racket just by getting cash apps to go to the next homeless part of some city. And be like, "Hey, this is Tony Pizza, and I'm in Skid Row right now in LA.
Yeah.
Look at how the conditions are." Pizza could have killed it and made money. He could have been going all over the country in his car, having everything paid for. But he's not disciplined for that either. I think he just doesn't. I'm gonna hear it from him. I'm going to get a call from one of his guys saying, "Tony Pizza heard what you said."
Yeah.
But it's the truth, Tony.
Yeah. Look, he's got issues, but he doesn't understand that he has issues, which means he really does have issues. Because crazy people don't really know they're crazy,
They're the
So
first ones to admit that they don't have issues and to
yeah,
proclaim it.
yeah.
You
So
know,
I mean, he just needs help.
I know I'm crazy. FBS knows he's a bit crazy. You
Yeah,
know you're a tad crazy. Calandra, you know, we Pizza will insist he's the sanest dude on planet Earth, and everybody else are the crazy ones.
yeah. I don't know. It's everybody else's fault but his. I don't know. I mean, he had the Netflix deal going on. You know, he was on Netflix. He could have parlayed that into something, but he should have definitely walked around to, hang out with homeless people and talk to them, get their stories out there, and have run a channel. You know,
He could have
but
been racking it in. He could have been traveling and just be like, "Yeah, hey, I'm in Kensington today. You guys, this is a
oh
mess.
jeez,
This is what's happening. I'm in this part of New York today."
yeah,
He could have
I
been
wouldn't wish.
traveling all over, and he could have been chilling in the nice hotels, but hanging out, doing his actual 1 to 2 hour show from
Yeah,
the hood or from the homeless area of any given area. Well, which is half of our cities now. So but he could have been doing extremely well. People would have seen him as credible. He's entertaining. He could have been cracking jokes. He could
yeah,
have probably been making a few of them smile, even the homeless
yeah,
people themselves, and bringing
yeah,
stuff to them. I'm Tony Pizza. Today we're bringing food to the folks in this area. All right, you guys. I've been on the streets for X number of years. What's your story? Why are you on the streets? He has the
yeah.
talent to do it, but not the discipline.
That's true. That was well said. Yeah, that's exactly true. I agree. Exactly.
It's like with
Uh,
me and you, bro. Me and you both recognize that if we smoke a little too much of this, and it makes us both late. We're both good at editing. We're both good at
yeah,
putting stories together. And if we smoked a little bit less pot, let's just both be honest, we'd probably do more work. But we both
yeah.
admit that we smoke too much pot.
I guess so. Yeah, if you want to be honest, I
You
guess.
and I are both late for everything we do. Oh, I
I'm
know
always
you're
late for
tired
every
gonna
show.
smoke. Me and you are both late all the time, bro. Whenever FBS was like, Gunsmoke was supposed to be on here 20 minutes ago, I'm like, that's
Oh
my
my
boy.
god.
That's my
Yeah.
kindred spirit back there in New York.
A couple
It's
times he would tell me like the show like a half hour early just so I would be on time, but then he
right.
just stopped doing that, so I kept being late.
Yeah, people have to lie to me sometimes too about the start time for things. I get told something's a half hour earlier than it is, but I still arrive 3 minutes late,
Yeah.
so I'm like, damn it, you
Some
guys
things can't be helped.
instead of 33 minutes late, I'm only 3. So,
Yeah. I hate this fucking computer, man. It's so small. I'm just trying to read the chat here. Hold on. I'm trying to get a good comment so we can keep talking
Stormy,
about this.
my favorite strain is the one that's about $18 for an eighth on any given day at the Indian tribe, which means, they're all usually about 25% to 28% THC.
Yeah.
And the Indian tribe, they always have a daily special. The other day it was what was it? It was vanilla cream pie, I believe, was the one the other day that I got.
You
But
got the
18
Indian
bucks
reservations. Huh?
with about $2-3 for tax, and then you got
Yeah.
to pay $1 in California, or you got to bring a plastic bag into the store, an official one with the sealable stuff to get
Oh,
the dollar waived. Otherwise, you got to pay $1 for that. But
yeah. They're doing that out here too with the plastic. You can't even get a bag anymore in a lot of places. But damn. Oh, so they're doing this on an Indian reservation in California now?
yeah,
That's what.
this Chickchansi, they've had a casino for about 15 years or so. It's a cool spot near Yosemite National Park in the mountains,
Yeah.
and they got a smoke shop that they set up in February. So it's like the first place in Cali where you can gamble and you can buy pot and smoke pot. Basically, you can't smoke pot in the casino, but you can
Yeah.
smoke in the hotel and all around the reservation.
Okay. All right. I didn't know they
And they
were into
still
that.
allow cigarettes. It's one of the few places left in the whole damn state where you can still smoke. I don't smoke anymore, but you can smoke cigarettes indoors because they got a
Yeah.
special, the ventilation. there's a law here where you can get around the indoor smoking ban if you have a certain kind of ventilation setup.
That's when
And
America was still America, man. When you could walk into a restaurant and you want smoking or non-smoking, and people in court sitting at the defense table smoking cigarettes and shit. The judge is smoking a cigarette. I mean, you got no fucking freedom anymore.
Bro, it has changed, huh? That's how it was when we were younger.
Yeah.
You could smoke almost anywhere back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And almost every restaurant had a smoking and non-smoking, and
Yeah.
they banned smoking at bars right when the year I turned 21, 1996.
Wow,
So
really?
I got to smoke cigarettes at the club when I had my fake ID, but I couldn't smoke after the year that I actually turned 21.
Yeah.
So they
I
used to
think
have card rooms you could smoke in. You could smoke in a few areas, but that's history now.
yeah. Well, the casinos you could still walk in and smoke a cigarette anywhere, so I like that. That's cool. Still like a little taste of the old days, but um, you said something. What about 1996 with the law? I'm sorry, I got a bad memory. You said they. God fucking damn it.
All right, you hear me? All right, yeah,
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah. Well, up until January 1st, 1996, you could smoke at bars out
Oh, the
here.
bars, yeah. In New
Yeah,
York, it was
so
different. It was like a little later in New York, like
yeah,
2000 or something.
California was one of the first states to ban tobacco smoking indoors, and I knew as soon as that happened, I'm like, it's just a matter of time. This is going to be
Yeah,
nationwide.
yeah. It's a shame, but I guess it's good for the people who don't smoke. It's a bad habit, but still, you go into a bar at least. When they took the smoking out of the bars, that was a blow, But whatever. You gotta go outside and freeze your ass off. I guess in California you don't have those problems, but in New York, you have to go outside in the winter and smoke a cigarette. It sucks. But
Well, in the mountains of California, it gets chilly as hell in the winter for sure. In the
yeah,
Sierras, it snows, and yeah, that sucked. You'd have to go outside. Although back in the day, a lot of the small towns in the mountains, the bars are locally owned, and so they were just like, we're not enforcing the law. But
yeah,
it's not like that anymore. Pretty much, they all do now because there's a tobacco control board at the state level, and they'll cite them if they allow smoking illegally. But there was some places for a while that did that. But the Indian casinos, there's some that don't allow smoking, and then there's some that do.
yeah. You brought up the Sierra Mountains. I just read yesterday some guy died in the Denali Mountains in Alaska. They found him dead. He was like a few hundred feet away from reaching the top, and he just dropped dead. And they couldn't save him. So I don't know. It just made me thinking about that. I'm just trying to make conversation.
Was he climbing the mountains like during I was gonna say when it's snowing, but then again,
Yeah,
Alaska, that's like what 90% of the year.
exactly. Yeah. So I
Yeah, I
don't know.
wouldn't want to mess with that, bro. It's bad enough here when it's like that because there's brown bears here,
Yeah,
there's snakes, there's rattlesnakes in the mountains, there's mountain lions all over California. In Alaska, you've got freaking grizzlies, right? And
yeah,
the bears up there, shit, they're a lot bigger than the California bears too.
yeah.
So you
They
got to be
restrict
real
your water
careful up
out there,
there.
right? Aren't you in a drought out there right now? Don't they restrict your water usage and stuff?
Yeah, they always do, and there's no reason for it. There's so many stupid environmentalist rules here where
Yeah,
they send so much fresh water right out into the ocean every year because of stupid farming rules and water restrictions on this place versus this place, and but and then they didn't plan either. We could have made desalinization plants all over California
yeah,
and had Pacific Ocean water used for like toilets and maintenance water, and then
yeah.
saved our fresh water for drinking. But they don't plan shit out here.
No,
There's so much money that flows into the state government here that it's like the size of England, the budget here. So they just waste it. They So much money flows into Sacramento, and there's it's like 100 billion plus a year is our state budget, which 20 years ago was like half that when I used to work in politics. they've doubled so quickly, and they just waste it. They just throw it away.
It's unbelievable, man. They should be more proactive about it, because I'm looking at reservoirs and lakes all dried up. I mean, almost to left with nothing left, like hardly any water left. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, what's up, Spikey? How are you? Oh, and hold on. Did I thank that person from before? God damn it. I don't think I did. Somebody sent me a super sticker before, $4.99. Thank you. I think it was Bruno. Yeah, it was Bruno. Thank you, Bruno. And Carmine, $4.99. Thank you. California is going to tax people for fresh air. Yeah, that's coming soon. They try to get rid of that governor too. He held on by the skin of his balls in that friggin' seat over there.
Yeah, the whole thing is rigged. You can see how when they got power, when the far left did get power about a decade ago, right when Arnold Schwarzenegger was leaving office, they started changing the election laws to benefit the farthest parts of the left in any particular district. They did these total power grab laws that no one in the national media really talks about, just to consolidate it. It's now 80% Democrat in our both houses. You know, there is no Republican Party in California anymore, and that's been a negative thing, because it's sort of like what's happening in red states in the South.
Yeah.
When you only have one party rule, you start to understand why you don't want one party rule.
Yeah. No, yeah, we need checks and balances in this country, and I think in the midterms they're going to take a big shellacking this go around. I think it's the Republicans are going to be taking over again, in my opinion. I don't know, because it's really getting bad. I mean, the price of gas has doubled since Joe Biden took office. I mean, that's crazy, and he's doing nothing about it. You know, he's passing the buck off to everybody else but him. You know.
Yeah, you know, and the reality is that most of that stuff is really controlled at the campaign donor level. Those are the people who really write most of the rules in any state or the federal government. They get these bozos that get elected, but they're nothing more than actors and actresses typically who audition for the role. AOC auditioned for her job with, you know, there's video showing her practicing, you know, pretending to be a grassroots chick. You get it from the right wing too. You'll get these guys that, you know, they walk in like they've been reading the Bible for years when they haven't, you know, and they have a nice wholesome sounding accent to make themselves more relatable to their average person.
Yeah.
And then you find out that the dude was the biggest like rainbow guy in the you know, behind the scenes, going to the club all discoed out and all that, right? As MRE would say. You know, you find out they're just hypocrites. They're just actors. They get their jobs that way. Most of the time, they're full of it. And, you know, but once you realize that, there's an inner peace to knowing that shit. Then you just move on with your own life.
Yeah. Pat Duffy, 350 super chat. I gave the Loch Ness Monster about tree fitty. Thank you. And Carmine S says Trump 2024, baby. Yeah. Yo, Pat Duffy, thank you, my friend. This guy, Steve Cutler, says JC sounds like Marla. Come on, motherfucker. Fuck you gonna do, Gunsmoke? You a bitch, motherfucker. That's some real motherfuckers for your ass. That part, homie.
I know. No comment.
No, you're definitely not like Marlo. You're a pretty chill guy, man. That freaking that outro you have on every video, like the West is the best. I'll be singing that shit in my head sometimes. Like, you know, it's a hypnotizing beat. You know, it's a catchy little beat. It reminds me of the early '90s when life was shit. Those hazy afternoons that everything looks like ghetto shit. And I don't know. It just reminds me of my childhood.
Our friend from Midwest Mafia Production.
Yeah, cool guy.
Jim Morrison, bro. And my dad, back in the day, my parents grew up in L.A., that whole area. My dad used to go see the Doors and all those kinds of groups back when they played the clubs on Sunset Strip and all that shit. I live 4 hours north of L.A., so I've never lived in L.A. itself. I grew up in the central part of the state, but my parents were from there. So,
Yeah.
And Sublime, The Doors. There's some cool stuff from old school Cali out here.
So
You know,
I know that's Jim Morrison and like the visuals, but who's saying that's the West is the best? Is that Jim Morrison?
That is Morrison's.
Oh wow,
that's from the song the End. This is the end, my only friend, the end. But there's a part where he's all, the West is the best. The West is the best. Get in and do the rest. You know how he was sipping Jack Daniels as he was like sort of, the devil woke before dawn. He put his boots on. He put his face to the ancient gallery. Just saying drunk shit, right? Just drunk stuff drunk people would say. Mixing this thought with that thought. And
Jesse, thank you for that super sticker. $1.99. Thank you. How did Jim Morrison die, JC? Do you know?
He was found in a bathtub in Paris, and it's a mystery. There was some crazy chick was dating him at the time, and she was one of the last ones to see him. And he either died from alcohol, overdose, heroin, whatever. But he could have been taken out too, though, because you just never know with people in the music and news industry. When they die prematurely, you have to always question it, because the powers that be have always wanted to control culture and control, because they know the masses get controlled by culture. So I hate to say this, and I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy guy, but when you got guys like Tupac, they get whacked out on the street there, the murder never gets solved. Biggie gets shot in downtown LA or around in a whole entourage and LAPD officers everywhere, not solved. Things like that. You got to wonder, were they approached behind the scenes and decided, nah, I'm not rolling with I'm not putting out the music you guys want to control the masses with. I'm going on my own. And Morrison, who knows? I'm sure a lot of them are legit deaths. There's some that aren't, though. I don't believe all of them are.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the music industry is a very seedy, disgusting business.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The movie business, all that stuff, bro. It's horrible.
Was Morrison part of the 27 Club? That 27
Yes, he
Club?
was. He's 27.
Right? There you go. So some people are saying he overdosed. Some people saying he drank himself to death.
And really, no matter what, the drug stuff and the alcohol stuff is part of the whole ploy, because the guys in power know that any musician is only worth it between about ages 16 to about 30. After that, they're starting to look older. They're not as appealing to the young crowd anymore. Now, some of them are, and you get people that can make it for 40, 50 years in music, comedy, other entertainment. But most of the time, their shelf life is short, and they know that if they're on drugs, they can have a good reason for them to sort of, vanish, or they get all their money back. They sign contracts, and it's their friends that are the dope dealers that are, the guy from the record company signs the $1 million deal, and it's his friend that's selling the coke to the guy who just got the $1 million check. So it sort of comes right back that way.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist like that, but that's some real deal stuff.
Same thing with that other guy. What was his name? From that same era, Jimi Hendrix. Same thing. He OD'd, choked on his vomit, supposedly after drinking wine or something, taking some Quaaludes or some shit.
And you also got to keep in mind with Hendrix, he was starting to deal with the Black Power groups. He
was? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was getting there to the point where he was starting to talk to them about using his musical skills to advance civil rights and things like that.
And the government at that time, they didn't like none of that shit. They were attacking the Black Panthers and doing whatever they could, arresting them, killing them, whatever,
COINTELPRO, the LAPD gangster squad, they used to smack the Italian dudes back in the day in the 50s and 60s, and it wasn't too long before the LAPD rolled that over to blacks and Latinos too in the 60s and 70s and started going that route. They already had all the apparatus. The feds did, the FBI, all of them did for that. You know, they claim they don't patrol politics anymore, but I don't believe that.
Shinebox, thank you for the $10 super sticker. Uh, why do you think the mafia in Los Angeles never really caught on? Like, it didn't really last. I guess it's gone now completely, right? I mean,
Yeah, a few things. One, Gangster Squad, LAPD, the late 40s, they set up that squad where they used to kidnap the guys from New York and Chicago and other places. They'd come out here to help set up shop or to meet up with Dragna and Mickey Cohen and those guys. And
yeah,
the LAPD would get tipped off by the New York PD that so-and-so was on a plane, and they'd meet him at LAX, take them out to the San Gabriel Hills and, tune them up and send them
yeah,
back. Another one was the gangs were more integrated by the time they get here because our neighborhoods were built. They weren't Italian only or Jewish only or Irish only. There was like black areas of town in parts of California. My city had like a black area. I hate to say it, but it was semi-segregated at one time.
yeah,
But as far as like Italians and Irish and Jews and all that, we all, and Armenians, we all lived in the same neighborhood. So our gangs developed across, just cultural lines. Whereas New York, they had different zones, or Boston
yeah,
had different zones for until recently. And then also there was just a huge, just the whole area itself is just huge. The LA County, Orange County, and all that. There's 16 to 20 million people just in Riverside, LA, OC,
yeah,
and if I was a gangster there, I'd be greedy as hell too, and be like, "Nah, I got this. This is my area." And I talked to Ori Spotto about this, and he was friends with Jimmy Kachi, and they literally, the mob in LA would just pick cities, and they'd all get to have control over it. And we're talking just regular made guys saying, I'm now the man when it comes to San Pedro. I'm the man when it comes to Long Beach. I'm
yeah.
the guy in Riverside. I'm the guy in San Bernardino. Jimmy Kachi had Palm Springs to himself, and they got to extract it and they got to chill.
Palm
So they
Springs is
probably didn't
nice.
want other guys rolling in either.
Yeah, Palm Springs looks beautiful, man. That's where all the rich actors live and all that. It looks gorgeous out there.
Yeah,
I'm
there
actually,
was, and they had and I found a really cool AG report, Attorney General report from 1996 from California here, where they outlined the different mob groups and what was happening, and they were saying how the Cosa Nostra guys still had like 20 or so key members in LA at the time, like captains will say,
yeah,
and but they were increasingly farming things out to Russians and Albanians and others, even into the 80s. And then, and Latinos as well, of course.
yeah,
And they helped start the Mexican mob, too. The American Me was completely inaccurate. They made it sound like, the Italians and Mexicans had issues. That's not how it was at all. If anything, the old school Italian bosses taught the young Mexican homies in the 50s and 60s who became the MA how to do organized crime. And to this day, there's a deal where anytime one of the Italian dudes from back east gets arrested out here,
yeah,
if, as long as he lets them know that he's connected, the Mexican guys, they have his back. In LA, Bobby Luisi, when he was in LA County, before he snitched, of course, back when one of his earlier, he said right away, once he said that he was who he was and from Boston, they were like, "We got your back, homie. It's all good." It's an old agreement that dates
yeah.
back to the 70s.
I didn't even know he was out there all the way out in LA. I didn't know he had connections out there. That's crazy. I thought he went as far as Philly, you know? I know he got made in Philly, but I didn't know he was out in LA doing business.
Speaking of Philly, Nicky Scarfo, when he would come out here, he had two Mexican mob guys who would walk him around Cali. He
Yeah.
called them his pistoleros. If you
Yeah, yeah,
look up Nicky Scarfo's pistoleros, and
yeah. Two guys in prison used to watch his back. Two
yeah,
Mexican guys.
they had him. Yeah, when he was out here locked up. Yeah.
That's funny you brought him up because I saw on YouTube today somebody posted a picture of him, like an old mugshot that I'd never seen when he was like 35 years old from like the
Yeah,
60s.
yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, yo, that's really him. Oh shit, you know? He looked
Yeah,
young in that picture.
he looked less stressed out as a young
Yeah.
guy, huh? He
Yeah,
looked like
right.
you could tell that this shit was getting to him in his
Yeah, he
later
went through
years.
hell.
You know,
He kept his
I,
hair though.
I guess when you kill half of your block, you tend to get nervous walking around with everybody
Oh
else that's
man.
still alive thinking about you.
Well, he was a paranoid fuck, that guy. He was paranoid of his own shadow. He wanted to kill everybody, you know? Yeah,
That's
he was
true,
definitely under
man.
some stress. Plus the feds always harassing him and shit, the cops, you know. So I guess it wears on you after so many decades of being in that life.
Yeah, I could,
He definitely looked stressed, you know, that guy when he got older.
especially those guys, because those old bosses they had like a whole squad of FBI agents for one guy, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
the get Scarpo,
The
you know,
Scarpo
squad,
squad. Yeah.
right? You know, get the chin squad, get so and so.
Yeah.
Gosh, you could just imagine. I, I don't even like local cops coming at me, man. I could just imagine having to,
Yeah.
being put at the top of a pyramid at the FBI's office of pictures.
Yeah.
Probably not a fun thing.
No. No.
What's FBS doing? Is he feeling all right?
No, he's not feeling good. He said he said if I do a show, just let everybody know I'm not feeling good. That he's sorry about the past few days because he feels like he hasn't been up to snuff lately. So he might do a show later tonight. He said, but I don't know. He's just not feeling good. He's been on a lot of shit going on YouTube and everything else. So I guess it wears on you after a while. I don't know. He's not feeling well.
Yeah. He definitely has been through a war with this stuff.
Yeah. And they're still fucking with him behind the scenes, with the wrench, whatever the fuck's going on there with the blocking the subs and stuff.
I'm going to teach you guys. I won't say it here because I'm not tipping off the trolls, but I'm going to teach you guys. I'll explain to you on Instagram a way to handle your wrenches where you are guaranteed to not have a rogue wrench.
I'd like to hear this. All right. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
all
yeah.
ears.
There's ways to do it. You're going to have to chat with them off. Well, I'll just say this. It involves chatting with them off of YouTube.
Okay.
But
yeah,
there's ways to do it where you can make sure that no one's going to try it.
Yeah. Well, my wrench is here. I didn't really take any away. I gave some back actually. So I'm trying to see if anything happens. My channel's okay so far. So I don't know.
FBS did good yesterday, bro. That show like last night we were all on.
Yeah.
That went off like a hitch. Jeff Nadeau and me and Lee and.
Well, he said he did a better show earlier that day, and he deleted it. I missed it. I didn't get to watch it, so I was pretty disappointed. He said it was really good. That it was so good that he had to delete it because of the language he was using. So.
Yeah, I only saw part of that one, and I noticed the chat numbers were low, and I was blocked in there, so that let me know that they blocked a bunch of his people again.
Well, they're trying to destroy him. Yeah, they see him doing good. They see he's almost got 300 people in his chat every day, or over 300. All the money he's been getting, they hate to see it. They want to destroy him, so that's what they're doing. But he's not going to let that happen.
It's amazing, Gunsmoke, the haterism, and why they would even roll like that. I've never heard to this day a real answer from MRE or NB or any of them. Why would you go after FBS in particular? Because I went at him once and he reacted by saying, he's going to attack me, or they have the dumbest bullshit. It's like, but still, why did you originally even get interested in him in the first place? What is it? And it's like, because you're a hater in general. You hate any of these people that are successful.
Yeah.
And he does something you can't do. MRE can't do a show. Even with how much MRE bragged about how great his channel was and how you and I and everybody else thought he was a god, right?
Yeah.
Well, MRE was still using other people's stuff for his content. His shows were John A. Light shows or anti Gene Borello shows or whoever. FBS did some A Light shows and some addiction shows, but he also has a lot of shows where it's just him being him, his own content. They can't do that. MRE wouldn't be able to turn on his cell phone cam and start chatting. FBS could.
Yeah, well, FBS has always talked about himself. He told you who he was from day one, and he's told you about his past. MRE's never done that, He hid his identity, and he wasn't honest about his past.
We can see why, huh?
Yeah. So that's why he couldn't do that shit like FBS does, But I don't know, man. I hate to see him go through this shit because I don't know, man. It's just hate. It's like jealousy and envy. It's like the deadly sins, These people have it. And some fucking jerk off earlier today in SoFlo's chat said, "Oh, tell FBS to get a job or something." It's like, yo, bro. First of all, he does have a job, but even if he didn't, he makes thousands of dollars on YouTube per month. All right, he's self-employed as a content creator. Like, get over it. Like, it's none of your business. Stop counting his pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he didn't have a job, he's still self-employed as a content creator on YouTube because he brings in money. He earns a living on YouTube. So it's just
anybody who's ever tried to do one of these shows, I guarantee if any of you trolls that want to hate on him, try doing one of these shows and try doing it for even a week.
Every day.
Once a day, 2 hours a day for 1 week. Let's see if you think it's a job after your first week of actually having to do one of these shows.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a freaking video the other day about O-Block and stuff, and it was too violent, I guess, for YouTube. They were restricting my views. So I deleted it. I tried to bring it back up and blur out a lot of images, like the violent scenes. And they just weren't approving it, man. So I had to take it down because I don't want to get a strike or whatever. For whatever.
And you know that MRE and them, they're going to be reporting that stuff any chance they get now and mass flagging now. You know the rat move.
Talk about rats. Yeah. Well, everything he said he was against, he turned out to be the opposite. That's what I noticed. Everything he said he wasn't, he is. And I'm starting to think maybe he is a rat too. Because all of his cases got dismissed. There's no excuses for it. Doesn't make sense. He swore that he never got arrested or he wasn't a criminal. Turned out he was. He's a felon.
Yeah.
So
I've had a case dismissed, but that was after 2.5 years of being on a conditional release where I had to turn in a bunch of paperwork and show that I was going to go to school and do a bunch of other shit first. And that's on a paper trail. I've never once had a case just vanish, especially after a prosecution has started.
Yeah. This guy's saying, damn, bro, you posted a dead body at the end of the video. I had a murder in there. I had a few dead bodies. Yeah. A couple murders, actually, on camera. So the video was a little too violent.
Okay, well, maybe there was good reason to not put you.
Oh, no, they were right. Yeah, they were right. But come on, man. I did it like a documentary style, But they said even documentary style, they don't care. Yeah, it's very strict. Can you see me? Yeah, I see you. Why is everybody asking me that? God damn it. Everybody's asking me if I can see them. What else?
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay.
Yeah. Pick out a good one.
Ridge, you were on Pacific Beach when MTV had the Real World House. That's cool.
I wonder what Terry
Definitely
Time
some cool party zones out here. That's for damn sure. Well, not for a guy who's over 40 years old like myself, but a dude from in his 20s for damn sure.
You gotta go to the racetrack or something, or go to these fancy, ritzy get-togethers where these older people are in their 40s and stuff.
That's right. You go play shuffleboard. No.
Something, I don't know. Shuffleboard. Yes, Joe Batters, I can see you. What the fuck? Everybody's asking if I can see them. Nightmare, can you see me? Yes, I see you, goddammit. I would love to come to San Diego to visit. It's been a while. I heard the beaches are way overpacked. I heard they have beautiful suburbs out there too,
Yeah,
in the hills and stuff.
especially along the coast. The most of the cities along the coast in general are well off places.
Yeah, I always wanted to see Malibu and shit, or Orange County, something. I like California. Never been, but I like it.
Yeah, it's a cool place, Malibu for sure. The you can go. You walk along the beach there, and you'll see like Barbara Streisand's house and like all these different celebs.
Yeah,
And you just walk along the beach, and it's like nothing. You'll see them out there tanning and all that shit, and you know the the water's pretty good there.
a lot of surfing, a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
surfers.
it's a good place. I like it.
Yeah.
Expensive as can be though, bro. Fuck, man.
You
Even
never gonna
even
leave
like a
Cali?
guest house in one of those in Malibu or where DJ Vlad lives
Yeah.
in where does he live? Pacific Palisades, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's beautiful too, right on the
Yeah,
cliffs there.
yeah. Some of these places, it's like the cheapest house is like 600 G's, for the house, and that's for the small places too.
Yeah, yeah,
Hot
yeah.
ass chicks, bro. There's a lot of there's some perks with some of these places.
California, yeah, man. Yeah, that guy, who's that rocker that killed himself? Lincoln Park guy. He had a house in Palisades Park or estate, whatever the hell you call that place. Beautiful
Yeah,
house right on the water.
yeah, the lead singer.
Yeah, I forgot why he killed himself. I think he was upset about the other guy from Soundgarden that died. But I don't know. The hell is that? Are you hosing down the tortoise? What's that noise?
There's a bus stop
Oh,
right on the other side of the fence here. So
yeah. This guy
that
wants to
is the
take me to the
sound
hood.
of the wheelchair ramp lowering up, and they for handicapped people they have a thing. They stick the buses, they go
Yeah,
out and they roll up onto it, and so
yeah. The access a ride. That's what they call it out here. Access a ride for all the old people. Uh, works class says Gold Digger Central out there in California.
he's right there.
Well, it's
He's
Hollywood, you know.
the I took Michael Dowd over to one or two of the beaches in Orange County, and he was freaking like just
Mike
blown
Dowd.
away. He was just like, my goodness, like this place. He's like, every damn woman here is like a fucking 8.5 or higher. These are
Yeah,
all 9s and 10s, and he's like, is it like this everywhere? I'm like, yeah, sort of. Not everywhere, but you get women from all over America come out here. And they
yeah,
want to be actresses and shit,
yeah,
and you see it all the time, and most of them obviously they don't end up anywhere near any real movies. We'll say that, but there's a lot of hotties that come out here, wanting to be stars.
yeah. I bet. I can picture the way the guy said it to Mike Dowd. You know how he talks and stuff. So
Yes,
what, guys?
Tony, that Mike Dowd, the dirty cop Mike Dowd. Yes, that Mike Dowd.
All these guys, they come out to LA and they hook up with JC. You got A Light flying out to LA, hanging out with JC, having brunch and shit.
Yeah, I get these highly crazy dudes that want to hook up with me when they get in Cali, and I'm like the most honest guy in the room whenever I'm around these dudes. I'm always telling A Light and them to chill out and you know stop embellishing. You can tell these guys only listen to me about 25% of the time.
Yeah. The Gunsmoke ain't leaving the Big Apple, bro. I wish I could leave the fucking Big Apple. It's too expensive to live here. And it sucks. What else? As you can see, I'm not really good at hosting shows, man. I'm not good at this. I can't do it like Sofo does.
You don't have the practice. We're both getting some practice time though on with SoFlo and others.
Yeah,
you need to start hopping on SoFlo's show a little bit. You do that a few times, and you'll get back into it again.
Yeah, he's on in the morning though. I'm not all fresh and stuff, I don't know. I guess I should call in more though.
Shit, bro. Fucking energy. I'm 3 hours. It's 3 hours worse for me. SoFlo starts at like 8 a.m. my time half the time, and then he calls me up. It's like 7 a.m. out here. JC, hey, JC, I want you to call into the show later.
Yeah.
Are you awake? Yeah, SoFlo, I'm awake. If I wasn't awake, I am now, SoFlo.
Yeah.
All right, good, JC. Come on, get up and make a call. You're gonna call on the show. I want you and Nikki and
Nikki Blade. Come on, man, Nikki Blade.
Nikki.
What's up?
Where are you, Nikki? Where are you?
Que bola, guys. Que bola. You know how he calls it. Que bola, guys. And then he just disappears. Then Tony has a habit of disappearing, and then it's the JC show with Nikki Blade.
I know. He won't he'll get mad when I talk. Like he'll be on a 5-minute kind of thing, and I try to say, hey, what's up? Yeah, sure, SoFlo. Hold on, JC, hold on. And then a minute later, out of nowhere, without telling me, he ducks out for like 10 minutes. All right, JC, take over the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you just see the background and there's no SoFlo. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, how about I give you guys my SoFlo impression then? All right.
Yeah, you did that the other day. Today or yesterday, I was cracking up. You do it a lot. It's funny. I like when you do
that. Nikki, where are you? I dropped the link 20 times, Nikki.
Nikki Blade, come on. What's up, baby? And he's like, I got to take a shot of my Cuban cocaine. And he takes a sip of his little espresso.
I'm about to take a shot. That's right.
Yeah.
This is Cuban cocaine.
And I didn't like the Mob Tube anthem at first, but it kind of grew on me now. That Bella Ciao.
Yeah, same here.
Bella Ciao, ciao.
Bella Ciao.
It's catchy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It is catchy, huh?
Yeah.
I don't
know where the hell he got that song from.
Yeah,
I'm glad he doesn't play it all the way through, though. Thank God. The beginning is good, though.
The All Rise for the Mob national anthem.
Sick fuck. Yeah. It's a good song, though. It's all right.
Yeah, me and we'll start doing the Cuban national anthem though for him. Hey, SoFlo, we'll pick some random song and call that the Cuban national anthem for him.
A reggaeton song or something, a bandolero or some shit. I don't know. Oh, Allie's leaving me. Peace out, Gunsmoke to Don and everyone else in the room. All right, get out of here. Just go. Thanks for showing up, bro. I appreciate you.
You know what's funny is when these people get really triggered and then they have to announce to you that they're no longer going to show up to your show anymore. Or Or I'm unsubbing, damn it. And it's like big freaking whoop. Bye.
Like that dickhead John Abenda and shit. Like, bro, I don't even remember you ever in my chat, bro. He comes in here one day. He's like, I'm never watching this show again. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, get the fuck out of here. I fucking blocked his ass. Get out of here, bro. Give a shit. Keep your opinions to yourself. You got nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing at all, you know? Get the fuck out of here already.
That's it, Mom and Dad. I'm leaving home and I'm never coming back.
It's like, don't watch that. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
No, they act like your day's going to be wrecked that some random internet profile who you don't know, don't even have a picture, a fake name. That guy decided to stop subbing to you, and now your day is fucking gone, bro. It's over.
Yeah.
Oh my God, John Abenda left me.
I had no idea who the fuck he was, but he came in the chat and said that, there's always one dickhead every month. Once a month, you'll get a dickhead like that, especially when something big goes down, some big mob tube scandal. So, whatever.
We got some good guys, though, bro. Jimmy, I like him. I think Jimmy's doing positive things.
Yes.
And, these people that want to jump on him, you know what? They're lucky that he hasn't done more outbursts, actually, with how much bullshit he's had to go through.
Yeah.
Freaking, I would be exploding every 3 days if that was me, constantly being, badgered the way they have been with him and FBS. Considering Jimmy's actually relatively calm compared to what it could
be. For the most part, yeah. He reaches his boiling point like once in a while. It's very rare, but once he gets there, it's great. It's very entertaining to watch on YouTube. But for the most part, he's got thick skin. The shit just rolls off his back. I mean, he's been dealing with it for almost a year now, and he's had maybe like 5 or 6 outbursts, 7 outbursts throughout that time. Not really.
He told Tony Pizza today. He said, "Hey, you went from a car to a tent. You're moving up in the world, Pizza." Oh, yeah. Shit, that was funny. Me and
FBS. Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, man.
And he's like, you had nobody to rat on. What are you talking about, rats? Shit like that,
Bro, Tony Pizza said on his show afterwards that Jimmy Calandra is trying to start a fight with him because he wants Tony Pizza's views. Like, bro.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
No, Tony. No.
It's the other way around, really. I mean, Jimmy's got 25,000 subs. I don't think he's hurting for views, So these people
Tony B. You had a good comment up here. Hang on, let me scroll up real fast.
Thank you, Neil. A little something for the good ones. Gunsmoke. God bless, bro. Thank you, Neil. Yeah, where is Lee tonight? I should text him, but let me bother him. Fuck it.
Where are you at? There was a comment that you had. All right, well, Davis Dean, you asked any new word on Chicago midget. The new word is he's still gone. And if he's smart, he's going to stay that way.
He's addicted. He's addicted to this community and shit. I don't think.
Well, plus, he thinks that he's going to get somewhere in the Gotti camp,
He'll be back. He's not going to stay away from long. But if he's smart, he would, because he's going to get, doxxed. He would stay away if he was smart. He killed Bobby Lupo. Who killed Bobby Lupo? Why do I know that name, Bobby Lupo? Oh, yeah, okay, that's what he did. I killed Bobby Lupo. What the fuck?
Nightmare, what city in Orange County are you in? I was in Orange County 8 weeks ago. I was in the same city that Michael Franzese lives in. Michael Franzese's house is sick. I've never been inside it, but I drove by it. It's freaking sick, bro. He's got a good place.
If he still has the same house that he had in that documentary with that British guy from like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, he did a documentary. They took a tour of his house. Beautiful fucking house, man. Beautiful. And here you go in his office and you see like the whole like mountains and the whole landscape of LA or whatever the hell he is.
Yeah, he's in Orange County, and he's in the part where the mountains between LA and San Diego are, and that area is freaking outrageously priced.
Beautiful house, man. I mean, the stairs when he walks up, the walls were hand painted with clouds and angels and stuff. It was beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. He definitely kept his millions. All those millions he made from his life of crime, he had it hidden somewhere. He says he didn't, but that's bullshit. I mean, you don't. Yeah. Once you make that much money, there's no way you're going broke. No way.
And what's Franzese going to do? He's a gas tax scammer. Is he going to actually tell the IRS the truth? Yeah. Or is he going to scam them for tax money too? Chances are he's not a big fan of taxes. So
Yeah.
he's going to be like, yeah, I'm broke now, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any of that money from back in the day. But my wife and all my family members are super rich. I'm broke, though.
Yeah, sure. He said, there was money in accounts. If it's still there, I can't get to it. So who cares anyway?
Oh, yes, that's right. He told that to Valuetainment. He's like, every year the IRS was wanting him to declare something. That story was fishy. That story was fishy because Francis is like, they keep insisting I got money hidden away and I don't, and I gotta sign a penalty of perjury form that I don't have the money.
Yeah.
It's like, Francis, I think you're fibbing somewhere in there, but I don't blame you. I would do it too.
Is that right? He's collecting a 501c, special exempt tax forms, for the religious institutions. I don't know. Who knows? It's none of our business.
Hey, religion's a great thing.
Yeah, for a lot of people, especially down south with those pastors and reverends and stuff. TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar and all them motherfuckers.
It's great for hiding tax money. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. I'm jealous, man. It's freaking nighttime over here. You still got the sun shining out there and shit.
Nice and warm. Not too hot.
It was like that here today. Yeah, what else we got? Come on, guys. Give me a good comment for JC. Come on, guys.
I guess the tortoise went back. Oh, yeah, he's in his doghouse. They got a little doghouse for him here, right there.
Nice.
Chills in there.
Gets away from the heat, huh?
That's right.
He doesn't have any friends? He's all alone?
Yeah, he's all by himself.
Poor guy.
Yeah. He does get a lot of human interaction, though, because a lot of small business owners come through here each day.
Yeah.
So every day he gets to meet like 3 or 4 new people. So that's not too bad.
This guy says, Jane Creek says, Swiss banks have a long history of hiding money for criminals, terrorists, Nazis, and drug dealers. Would have been easy for him to hide a bunch of money in overseas accounts. I'm sure it was. Yeah, he definitely did that. But he claims he had no access to it, which is bullshit. But that's just my opinion. Oh, look who's here. Dude! Got your favorite guy on here, JC. Maybe you guys could take over the show and I'll disappear like Tony Soflo.
I'll put the tortoise on the show with Lee. I'll just point the camera at his little house, and Lee can talk him out, maybe.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Come on, people. Get out there.
Come here.
Come on. Hello, people.
Yeah. Stick, stupid. Stick. Come on. Fetch the stick. There he is.
Fetch the stick.
What's up, Lee?
Yo, how come you didn't tell me you were going on today?
I only planned it like 40 minutes ahead.
You, that's why. What's he gonna do? Tell you when he has me coming on?
No. What's up, Lee?
Hey, what's up, Lee? Good.
Give me 1 minute.
All right.
I gotta get this. I got something else on my phone here.
Oh no.
Jesse, my email is theoutpostca@gmail. So theoutpostca@gmail.
That's random. I didn't think that would be your email address. I thought it'd be like JC West Coast or something.
We used to jokingly call my spot out here the Outpost. The guys back there in Michigan would say, "How's everything at the Outpost?" Like I guess a Wild West kind of theme, whatever. So when I started doing these shows, I just chose that as an email.
Hey, listen, I had to put my underwear on.
For what?
That's what M. Soretti just said. Hey, listen, I got to tell you something. I went and watched that shit on SoFlo's channel today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I never laughed so hard in my fucking life.
Right?
That was some funny shit. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Everything Jimmy said about that dirtbag Tony was absolutely 100% on point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I bet you enjoyed it, Lee.
Well, he was right, though. He was right. I love when he said, "Oh, you know, you're moving up. You went from the car to the tent."
Yeah. I think he was upset about that too. He's like, "Oh, they want to talk about me in a tent. You know, he's got everything handed to him. His fucking FBI handlers giving him everything." You know?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I bet you Tony made more money this year than Jimmy. I'll bet you anything. Tony probably made 50, 60 grand begging in the last year.
That's crazy.
He's in a tent because he wants to be in a tent.
In less than a year, he made that money.
Yeah, he was making thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah. There's no reason for him to be where he is.
Well, you see, he cooks steak and like lobster every night.
Yeah, tonight he's cooking steak.
There. Every day there's a video. Tonight is steak night. And I'm like, damn, bro, he has more of them than I do.
It's the easiest to cook, I guess.
This is why people are suckers, man. The guy eats steaks and lamb chops, and you know it's amazing.
He's cooking filet mignon and feeding it to the puppy, bro.
Yeah, the puppy's gonna die of gastritis by the time it hits 6 months.
I know. Pieces like, but the dog seems to really love it. It's like, yeah, you're giving him filet mignon. That dog will eat that shit all day, bro. So, but that
doesn't make it good for him. Yeah.
Carmen, you're right. Jimmy does have a real job. What I'm trying to say is that. Okay, guys, let me talk. You guys have been talking for the longest time now. Okay. What I'm trying to say, Carmine, is you're absolutely right. Jimmy does have a job. I'm not knocking Jimmy having a job, but so does Tony. Tony's a professional beggar.
Yeah.
And that was just funny today. And then last night we had the show with the FBS. I mean, we've had some funny shows on, man. Because I watched that thing over again last night when Jeff Nadeau came on. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Good. It's like you're always talking about the Whitakers, Lee. You're fucking obsessed with the Whitakers.
I know that bothers him. That's why I say it.
And you're like, dude, what are you getting so upset about? He's like, no, Lee, bullshit. Whatever the hell he said.
And you know what's funny? He's the one that called me the very first time and said, "Hey, Lee, you ever watch that show on TV called The Whitakers?"
Yeah. I got to catch that show, man. At least
hey, JC, where are you at right now?
You're muted. Oh, hold on. He's muted.
We lucked out. Okay. Oh, yeah.
He muted himself. You muted yourself.
Hey, I'm in the heart of Fresno. I'm going to show you guys one or two things that will trip you out. If I don't get hit by a car here.
Dude, you know what that would do? It's like imagine the car just
ran over on a live
stream. Dude, that would be some show.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
They'll show JC flying up through the air and hitting the windshield and just flying across the road.
Oh my God, poor guy.
All right, I'm going to show you guys something. Lee and Gunsmoke, you guys will both love this, and you'll be amazed that it's in California.
Let's see what
this mural. I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says it's got a picture of the guy from Guy
Anonymous.
Fawkes, right?
Yeah.
People should not fear the government. Government should fear the people, is what it says.
Oh wow!
You'd think in a liberal place like this, we wouldn't have murals like that, but we do.
The liberals love that now. That's their whole MO now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I have as much desire as going to California as I do hanging out with Tony in his tent.
Hey, if you went to this part that I took Mike Dowd, I guarantee you'd want to stay out here.
No, dude. I couldn't care where you went. I have no desire to stay out there.
Orange County, though, where the hot chicks are at the beach, Lee. I think
please. Come on. Okay. Come on, dude. I was out in San Diego in Carlsbad in 2014. That's probably the nicest area of California.
Carlsbad.
Oh, there's some hotties in Carlsbad for sure.
Carlsbad, La Jolla, those places
Coronado,
right there.
yeah.
My favorite is La Jolla, but you need to be rich to live in La Jolla.
I hate the way they spell it, man. It's spelled La Jolla, right? La Jolla, but they call it La Jolla.
Oh, if I went to Tony's tent, I would take that dog.
Everybody wants to kidnap that dog and give it a better life. The dog didn't choose to be
The
homeless.
poor dog's going to get gastritis or something because it's not eating the proper vitamins.
Oh yeah, no, its insides are going to be all screwed up, man. I don't see that dog.
Yeah,
too long.
okay. It's nice to give your dog that kind of food, like maybe once a week, not every day.
Yeah. No, that dog needs dog food, puppy food.
Yeah, with all the vitamins in it.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are you doing? How much money have you made tonight?
I think I made about $30 or $40.
That's it?
Nothing crazy. Yeah, no, people don't love me that much.
JC, why didn't you put them up for sale?
What's that?
Why didn't you put Gunsmoke up for sale, man?
He doesn't have your pass as a pimp, He doesn't have your expertise.
I don't have Lee's way with words, when
Yes, you do. That's bullshit.
Dude, that's all you got is words. What are you talking about? You're like a walking word.
Yeah. You invented the vocabulary. He doesn't know what to say.
Hey, JC, how's it feel to be like a star lately? You're on everybody's show.
Yeah.
I mean, I turn on Mob, dude. There's JC. I'm taking a shit. There's JC. I mean, he's everywhere.
He's found his stride. He's got a good channel going now. He's making good videos.
JC, you know what this means? That you're meant to be you're not supposed to be the top actor. You're supposed to be the character actor.
The method actor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, JC, is that freaking town deserted or some shit? I haven't seen one person walking around.
California. Yeah, it's California.
I saw one car.
There was a major festival here over the weekend, so it seems like everybody skipped town all of a sudden.
It's kind of eerie
this weekend, big time.
Yeah,
it's California. Who the hell wants to be anywhere there?
That's true.
Yeah, nobody can go out because gas is $10 a gallon.
Oh my god!
And if you're a smoker, cigarettes are $15.
Yeah, the price went up today. Actually, I just went to buy a pack of smokes. It went up like almost $1.
Dude, I've hardly been driving around. I filled my tank up probably 4 days ago, and I've barely been driving because of the price of gas.
You're in Texas though. You should get a horse. It'd probably be cheaper. Just ride a horse.
I should get a whore?
A horse. Well, that too. A whore.
Oh, I said, okay, here they come. $50 from Diaz. $50 from Diaz.
Oh, nice. Look at this. Yeah. What's up, Diaz? Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
I want to know what Diaz does for a living.
I told you he's on a yacht in Singapore somewhere, on a yacht off the coast.
I'll tell you what, dude, I would love to go to Singapore.
Me too. Hell yeah.
Singapore is it's supposed to be the richest, cleanest city in the world.
Yeah. I heard something about Singapore the other day, but I forgot because my memory is shit. But I heard good things about Singapore.
Well, they got the next UFC, this weekend, the UFC cards coming from Singapore.
Oh, you love that UFC shit.
Well, Valentina's fighting this weekend, so definitely.
Yeah. Do you gamble with that, or you just watch?
Dude, no, I don't gamble, man. I got an addictive personality. If I started gambling, I wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Yo, Carmine, what am I? Your personal fucking punching bag, you prick? Okay. Carmine, do I have to start chopping you to pieces?
The horse's knees buckle and shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Fucking,
this right here is the bomb. Piedmont's Italian Deli.
Oh,
this place is old school here.
Dude, I find it hard to believe that there's an Italian deli in California.
Me too. It looks like Satriali's.
My old area was an Italian part of town back in like the 1940s and 50s. It still has old school shit. Frank Sinatra owned a hotel around here back in the day.
He was a little prick, wasn't he?
Dude.
What's your opinion on Frank? I'm sorry, go on.
On who?
On Frank Sinatra. He was a little prick.
He was a prick, but he was a legend.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely a legend.
You know what? Most people of that caliber are dickheads.
Yeah.
You know, great people like that just are cocksuckers. I mean, what else can you say? Frank Sinatra went to the Holiday Inn in Mount Kisco, New York back in the 70s. And I knew a woman that was a maid there, and she went in to clean his place up. And she said he left his room so dirty. He didn't care about nobody. He left no tip. He was just a miserable bastard.
Yeah, he was a miserable fuck, wasn't he? Look at this guy, John Wolf. Danny Trio, the Facebook gangster.
Yeah, but you know what, John Wolf? Listen, if you're going to put John Wolf on here, I'm leaving, dude.
No, he's not calling
Fuck John Wolf. I'm serious, dude. I don't want to deal with John Wolf. It's your choice.
No, what do you mean? He's not calling in the show.
He's in the chat.
If you're going to put his shit up there, just let me know. That's it, man.
I didn't know you.
That guy's a piece of shit. He's on the same level as Tony.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Damn.
Yes.
I had no idea about this. Okay.
He's on your pizza list, huh?
Do you mind expanding on that?
Yeah, why don't you ask John Wolf what he used to do, what he got arrested for and shit. See, I'm not a rat, John Wolf, but I know all about you, dude. You're the same thing as MRE. You just don't know that. Same exact thing as MRE, John Wolf.
I thought he was like a troll that hunts other trolls, he said.
He's not a troll. I knew about this dude before I even came on here, what he's all about.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. He's in the same league as MRE.
I thought he was a fan.
Right, John Wolf? You didn't know I knew that, did you, John Wolf? You want me to show the stories on you from the newspaper?
What? From the newspaper?
Uh-oh. Let's hear this, Lee. No,
I'm not a rat like him. He stands there giving out people's phone numbers, showing people's kids and stuff on his show. You know, he has no boundaries.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know all this shit. All right.
Oh, dude, believe me, if you knew about John Wolf, he deserves the same treatment as MRE.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Something
bad
tells
stuff.
me Wolf's going to do another video real soon now, too.
Yeah,
and all 12 people watching it.
Lee Cole is an asshole. What's up, Lee?
Yeah. Lee Cole called me. Lee Cole called me. Yeah.
Cole are on my list.
You're on my list. Lee Cole has an article about what I got busted for. Whoa.
Wowzers. FBS says he still feels like shit.
Hey, why did FBS leave today? Is he feeling okay?
No, he's not feeling good.
I was worried about him. I noticed he shut his show down like that.
Yeah, for the past week he hasn't been feeling good, really. But I guess today it really hit him. He's not feeling.
Well, I hope he feels better, man. See, when you're messing with your heart and stuff, you just never know how you're going to feel one day to the next.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't rest, man. I mean, he hardly sleeps and shit. He's lucky if he gets like 5 hours of sleep, I think. I don't know. He's always on the go. He's got to deal with this shit on YouTube. He's got other shit going on, you know. CPS bullshit, all this shit. So, I don't know. Yeah.
No, it sucks, man. So there's a lot of stress here. FBS does the attacking, and that gets very stressful.
Yeah. Even if you don't realize that it does, you know?
Oh, dude, it's stressful, man.
Yeah.
You know, and he's been destroying them. So, I mean, they're going to come back at him. It's only a matter of attack. Believe me, they're sitting back planning their attack. They'll put scumbags like John Wolf out there.
Oh, no. Well, I don't know. He just needs to take a day off. He takes no days off. He's on.
Yes, Jordan Canada. Yes, you're right. Lee, weren't you one of the only ones to support John Wolf and platform? Yes, I did support him, Jordan. Yes, I did. Yeah, but he did what Tony does. He turns on people who are his supporters. Same thing as Tony.
Yeah, you saw that
when he got kicked off. When he got kicked off the platform, I did a video on how we're going to miss him and stuff. Yeah. But John Wolf doesn't care. He has no compassion whatsoever. He's a dirtbag.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, listen, everybody knows I back John Wolf. He came on my show with bunny ears.
I remember that. That's why I thought you guys were friends. I thought he was one of your
No,
supporters.
we were, dude. And all of a sudden, he's like Tony. It's like these guys are jealous of Danny Trio. They talk smack about Danny Trio, but they would never say it to his face.
Hearing Pizza talk smack on Danny is funny though, because Danny's a fake. Yeah,
dude.
Ever heard of this fucking guy? I've never heard of him. Like, bro, you're in a fucking. Well, you're not even in a car no more. You're in a tent. Yeah, you haven't heard of everybody, bro. But Tony Pizza acts like if he hasn't heard of somebody, they must be a nobody. Nobody's ever heard of them.
John Wolfe is a nobody. No. Wait a minute. John Wolfe is a nobody. Anybody that knows the families in New York know who Danny Trio is.
I know.
Plain and simple.
I'm saying it's funny that Tony Pizza pulls that shit. Because it's funny coming from him because of the irony of having a homeless guy saying, I've never heard of that guy.
No, the irony is when people keep platforming him. That's the irony. People keep platforming him.
I don't know if he'll be going on SoFlo anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think he'll be back on SoFlo.
Want to bet?
I mean, he said his subs can't even watch SoFlo anymore.
Yeah,
he took away a few wrenches too.
Lee, about an hour or two ago, he actually said he said he's going to watch SoFlo just to make sure his subs are not leaving comments in SoFlo's chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the more people platform Tony, they keep him alive. He's not worth keeping alive. He's not a very nice person. Anybody that beats an animal is dirtbag.
Lee's ready to take him off life support, and he ain't even on life support yet.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't mean to come here in a bad mood, but when you got dirtbag number one, Wolf, come on, and then you guys are talking about dirtbag number two, Tony Pizza.
Yeah. Well, they're
not nice. They're not nice people. Those guys are not nice people.
I thought maybe Tony has some redeeming qualities, but after today, I'm like,
yeah,
no, man.
I thought the same thing. The first month, 2 months that he was here, I kept asking him to come back, and we put it to the side. He would call me up on the phone and say, "It's just a show. I didn't mean it." And then the next thing I know, I would turn on his show, and he'd be saying horrible things about me, my family. He has no boundaries, none.
Yeah, no. And then you call him out on it. He'd be like, "Oh, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing."
It's funny too how Tony thinks he understands the law on threats. He'll be like, I'm going to go to Texas. I'm going to run Lee Cole over. I'm going to stomp his guts out. I'm going to kill him 5 times. That's not a threat. That's not a threat.
Yeah, well, yeah, but what's he going to do? Run me over? Is he going to run me over with his tent?
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to run me over with his tent. I'm going to look outside, and there's going to be a giant tent coming at me.
Somebody came up with a name for him. I forgot what they called him. Tony the Tent, I think. Yeah, Tony the Tent. Something like that.
Tony Tentacosta.
Tentacosta.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think that's a great idea. I think FBS needs to take a couple days off.
Oh, he won't do that. Even if he feels
I know he won't. I know he won't. But that's what I did. You remember when I was getting hot and heavy into all this stuff, and I just stepped back for a while.
Yeah.
Just a day or two. Sometimes you just need the rest from this crap.
Well, now you're doing shows like every 3 days, right? Every 2 days?
Yeah, every other day we do one.
Okay.
Hey, this place was a kick-ass spot back in the 90s. Vidi Vici's. It's still around. This place had classy-ass freaking women. Well, up until about 1 a.m. they were classy.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like you're on a set of a movie.
Right?
Nobody's What are you like? Are you on the lots?
Bro, this is vintage Hollywood.
Paramount Studios.
Yeah, he's at Paramount Studios.
I know.
He's running a game on us. Yeah, he's at a movie studio.
This is a fake Chinese food place right here. This is Golden Restaurant. It's not a real. It's just a set.
Yeah, I had Chinese food earlier.
Look at all the people in front of the restaurant. That's incredible.
Where
the hell are the cars, JC?
There's not even birds around there. There's no birds.
Bro,
wrong.
it's crazy. We're not on a lockdown no more, but people apparently, maybe they're too partied up from this weekend.
Yeah, you know what it is, dude? The biggest pussies in the country live in California. They still wear their masks.
Lee,
Fernando
who
Valley.
says that? Guys that are in Texas on Zoom meetings and on StreamYard.
Huh?
Lee, you're saying that from the safety of Texas.
Oh, why? Ooh, Texas got to worry about people from California.
Actually,
people from California. Hey, people.
My state is moving to your state.
Yeah, they're gonna destroy your state, Lee.
No, they're coming here. No. Actually, watch next election. You're going to see. Do you realize in this state that more Republicans have registered in this state than ever before? It's going to be a landslide.
I thought they would turn
purple. No, that's the media, dude. It ain't turning purple. They want you to. They say that every year, but it never happens.
Yeah, they were trying to do that in Georgia too. Well, they did steal Georgia, didn't they?
No, it turned colors because they rigged the election.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, my ass.
Ted Cruz in 2016 or 2018, and that was with Trump boosting Ted Cruz up. And I'm telling you, for a gun control guy like Beto to come within 2 or 3 percentage points of a guy like Ted Cruz in Texas, that's not a good sign.
No. You're wrong, JC. JC, you're wrong. The only reason he came within that close to Ted Cruz is because Ted Cruz is not that well liked. Abbott is. Abbott's going to destroy him by about 10 points.
I didn't like when Ted Cruz was trying to run for president because he was born in Canada. So once you're born outside of this country, in my opinion, you're not a natural born citizen here, so you can't run for president. But
so you mean like if you're born in Kenya?
Oh, come on. He wasn't born in Kenya. And you know that. You know he wasn't.
Oh, bullshit.
No,
yeah, he was.
No, he was not.
We got an Obama guy out here now.
Oh, stop. I'm a Trump guy.
The Obama side's coming out of the Trump guy.
Shut up. No.
I bet you were there in the audience waving your hand saying, "Oh, Obama, I love you."
No, I was pissed at Trump when he did say that shit, though. That wasn't right. Saying that he wasn't born here and shit. I was like, oh, what the fuck, man?
He gets a free pass. He can say whatever he wants.
I didn't think it was quote unquote racist for Trump to do that, but I thought it was a bad campaign move because most people don't believe that at all about Obama.
I mean, he showed his birth certificate. He's in Hawaii.
What are you guys in another world? What are you talking about, JC? You're in California.
I know.
What did you just say?
California Republican. We're a little more liberal.
A California Republican is a Texas liberal.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
hit the like button, everybody.
Come on, Polly.
Let's get off the politics. People are getting upset already. Their ears are ringing.
Well, I don't see nobody upset.
No, one guy said, "All right, good night. You talking politics? I'm out of here."
You know what?
Get the fuck out of here, then, if you can't handle it.
Trump was a New York Republican, though, and New York Republicans ain't much different than us.
New York Republicans. I mean, I don't know.
Actually, Trump was in
New York Republicans are just about Wall Street primarily. They don't give a shit about social issues for the most part.
California cared about. Hey,
you don't care.
Yeah. California cared about social issues. Now they have no money.
Hey, you know what though? There was a beacon of fresh air from the last election that you'll likely. There was a ballot measure out here to get rid of race neutral policies. Back in 1996, we ended affirmative action in California, and the left wanted to overturn that old 96 ban and reinstate race quotas, and it got hammered out here. 58% voted against that. And this is in a state, mind you, where Biden won by like 3 to 4 million votes.
Yeah.
So even
really? You think so? You think he won by that many?
Affirmative action was shot down by our state, by the voters.
Oh man, it's such a touchy subject.
So
I'm afraid. No, it's not. I can't talk about California politics. I'm sorry. it's just California politics. JC, you're a great guy. You know, you're a good guy, but it's hard to defend California when it comes to anything.
They need to focus on their water problem, all right? That's what they need to
They don't talk about that. They only give the water to the people that they want to give it to.
I remember some actor, he lived in a neighborhood where you're not allowed to water your lawn, but he did it anyway. He said, fuck it. And
hey, did you ever see
aerial photo? Huh?
Did you ever see there's a town out in the desert where rich people live on one side and all the grass is green. Poor people live on the other side and there's no water.
Yeah.
They literally give half the town water and the other half they don't give any water to.
It's insane, bro.
It is insane, you know?
That doesn't sound very socialistic.
Look at those palm trees.
No, the biggest phonies in the world is socialists. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, what flipped our state was two things: immigration in the 90s, as well as getting rid of military bases. When Clinton and later Bush closed down a bunch of the Cold War era bases, a bunch of conservative
JC, the worst
out. And that's what
the worst thing that ever happened to your state. The worst thing that ever happened to your state was that guy that pretended he was a Republican and became governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I knew you were going to say that.
He destroyed that state.
What? I thought he was good for that state.
Oh, he was. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, you're
anything's
right.
Anything's better than Governor Newsom. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got a cash app. Look at this. Thank you
See
so
that?
much. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Lee's my good luck.
How long have you been in Texas, anyways?
4 years now.
Oh, that's it?
Where were you before? New York? What was the last state you were in?
Wisconsin.
Okay, well then Wisconsin just barely turned to the right itself in the last about 5 to 7 years, roughly. Wisconsin was a hardcore leftist union state for years.
No, we're not leftist. It was Democratic, dude. Not leftist, Democrat.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference. There's a big difference between a Democrat and a leftist.
Thank you,
Not
Joe
much
Badders.
these days.
These days, no. I don't make any differentiation between the two. I mean...
well, you got two sides that are very radical, and that's what's killing this country.
I don't even recognize the Democratic Party anymore, in my opinion. That's not the Democratic Party I signed up for, damn near 15 years ago.
And technically speaking, the largest political party in California is now the independents. More people are registered as independent now, and they're mainly leaving the Democrats, but they're not going to the Republicans. They're re-registering as independents, though. So we'll see what happens. You're going to see there's going to be more Republicans winning this cycle, though.
Yeah,
I've worked with this one dude, and we've done polling. There's going to be a few seats that are going to flip back to the Republican Party from out here, but it's going to be much more dramatic in the other states because of Biden's policies.
Well, I hope that the people in the town you're in right now, being that they don't show up downtown, I hope they show up at the polls. It's like we're watching a scary movie, JC. There's nobody walking around.
Not even any birds.
You haven't seen one person yet. Please show us a person so we know you're not on the set. Find a person.
Yeah, Jesus. No, he was on the set earlier, though. He showed us the green screen and everything earlier.
If you would have been here on Saturday,
Mickey's looking for a person. He can't find a person.
He can't even find a cloud. There's not even any fucking clouds over there.
Damn, JC, that's weird.
I live in a ghost town.
Boy, I can imagine what the budget is in that town.
There's a car.
There's a car. Is there anybody in it, though? It might be one of those cars that just have no driver. That's
true. They got those nowadays, too.
They're driving to that place and they won't get out. They just stay in the car and drive right through it. Hey, JC, how long have you lived in that city?
Off and on since I was a kid, so 40 plus years.
So you probably remember when that city was booming, huh?
This place is actually a booming area, Cali. This is one of the more conservative areas of the state as a whole. The inland area is much more right wing than the coast. The coast is where all the crazy left voters are actually.
Yeah. How far are you from the ocean?
I'm about 2.5 hours from the Central Coast.
Damn.
And how close
So
are
I
you
can
to
be
the
at the
desert?
beach in about 2.5 hours.
And how close are you to the desert?
Well, this place sort of is almost a desert, but
Oh,
the
okay.
Mojave Desert's about 3.5 hours from here.
Dude, I'll tell you what, when you drive through the Mojave Desert, you better have a good car.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I've driven to Vegas a bunch of times, and it's so easy to want to just roll through the desert at like 120 miles an hour, but they got highway patrolmen all over the place, and you see people breaking down a lot too, especially when you get way out there, like the 2 hours between LA and Vegas. You don't want to be stuck out there, because you'll be out there, it'll be 110, 120 degrees during the day. And if you're stuck even sitting in a car at 1 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon, forget about it.
Okay. Can we just pick on MRE?
Yeah, that's what Jesse said. She's right. We got Midwest Mafia Productions in here. The West is the best. What's up, bro? How are you?
What's up, my boy? Midwest Mafia. That dude's been coming up with some cool stuff.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Hey, so what's going on? Why don't I see you, JC? Why don't I see you with Hootie no more?
Hold on, I didn't hear you. Go ahead. What?
That's a
see
good
me
question.
where?
Why don't I see you with Hootie anymore?
Hootie is still going through some of the stuff with his ex, and so they're going in and out of court and all that shit. I won't get into that too far. So he's not doing any shows or anything. He's like staying off the radar with everybody. He's not talking to Gene or anybody right now.
Oh, so he's getting high.
Oh, Jesus.
Lee.
That's a joke, JC.
Lee, are you trying to get Hootie to call me in 20 minutes angry? You know?
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't heard from Hootie in a while, you're going to hear from him soon, Jason.
Let me tell you something. I interviewed Hootie 3 times. I've interviewed him 3 times, and all 3 of my interviews with him got over 5,000 views.
Yeah.
So you say what you
range where his interviews do well. His one on John and Gene's show, the original one, is over 120,000 views now.
Well, look at OC Shorts. He puts up videos now, gets a half a million views.
Crazy. Yeah. How many subs does he have? Like 30,000?
You know, he does. His shows, for the amount of subs he has, he does really well.
Yeah. Well, he's got a good product, you know. He puts up a good show. So
I was in El Paso to see Lee Cole go into the booth, vote, and then go back in with a fake mustache and a sombrero.
Vote again.
Yeah, I dressed up as a Mexican and went back in.
I can picture you in a sombrero too.
They go like, dude, look at that fat Mexican.
El Gordo.
El Gordo.
Lee Cole intimidated me at the polls. Dude! I can picture you standing online, like fucking walking up to people. Who you voting for, huh? Funny. These people get upset about politics, though. You got to be careful.
Okay, so we'll stay away from politics. You know, we're just having a good time. We're just here bullshitting people. Exactly. Not everything will be a great conversation. Let's talk about JC's goatee.
Who's got the better goatee? Me, JC,
JC. JC's got a nice goatee.
He's
got a goatee like Paulie Walnuts. He got the white wings on the side.
Yeah, he's got the wings on it.
He has a Paulie Walnut goatee.
And he has his hair too. I'm jealous.
And he has his hair. Yeah. What right do we have? We can't make fun of him.
Tony, he killed 50 Czechoslovakians or whatever.
Single-handedly, yeah.
Instead of Chechens, he killed Czechoslovakians.
He was an interior decorator.
Who said that?
Interior decorator
In The Sopranos.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm watching The Sopranos right now. I'm on the part when someone said that dude's wife had a 90 pound. Yeah, I'm watching that year right now. It's really good.
Yeah, I have that season on DVD with Ginny.
You know what's funny with The Sopranos? If you go 1 year, you can go back and watch The Sopranos all over again.
Yeah, you can. Yep.
It's that good.
I've seen the series. Oh my god, from beginning to end.
That series and the first 6 season of Dexter's, I go watch. Notice I said the first 6 seasons.
Yeah, I wasn't into that show, so I thought it was stupid. But Boardwalk Empire, you know, I really didn't like too many shows on Showtime.
Did you like Boardwalk Empire?
No, I love that. I like it more than Sopranos, I think.
You know, you remind me of that guy that from Oz that was in the prison cell with the guy with the tattoo on the SWAT sticker on his ass.
You're not calling me Beecher, are you?
Yeah, you're Beecher.
I'm not fucking Beecher. I can't even grow a beard, asshole.
Show me your fingernails. Let me see your fingernails.
Bro, hey, is it?
Remember that
is
episode,
me,
huh?
Gunsmoke,
Oh, that was cool. Hey, listen, Beecher went from a little bitch to a killer.
They forced him into it. Yeah, they pushed him too far.
Yeah, I mean, Beecher just turned. He went from, I mean, that's the great thing about that Oz show. The way he just turned over a couple of years, he just became a killer.
That was a great show too, man.
Hey, you're coming off funny here. Is that me?
That's probably you, man. What the fuck? I didn't do anything.
What the hell?
Look at JC's
Hey,
hair
Nick,
blowing
you
in the
said
wind.
he's going to detention in 20 minutes? All right. There's a bar called Detention here. It's fun. For real, it's called Detention. It's
I'll be back.
a public library that they converted to a bar.
Yeah. That sounds cool. Fucking Lee's having technical difficulties here, this prick. What's up, Mr. Dennis?
Is it just me, Gunsmoke, or has Lee been real bold with Gunsmoke looks like Beecher, JC?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Like, damn, Lee.
He's a ball breaker, this guy.
Lee's breaking nuts big time lately, huh?
He's got a diarrhea mouth. Whatever comes to his brain, he just spits it out, you know?
He's taking out his anger towards John Wolfe and Tony Pizza on me and you, bro.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
He can't get to Wolf or Pizza, so the next best things are me and Gunsmoke, bro.
Yeah, we're the victims.
Use us.
Yeah, we could take it though. We're used to it.
He knows that we're potheads, so we're not going to go fight back. We're just going to smoke pot and listen to it, you know?
Yeah, chill, dude. All right.
All right, okay, yeah, that's cool.
It's all good.
As long as you don't steal my weed, say what you want, bro.
Yeah. Dude, the other day he said I had a big head. He's like, look at the size of your fucking head, man.
Dude, that joint that you have is the size of my finger. Come on, man. You smoke pot all day, Gunsmoke?
Yeah,
JC, you want to smoke pot all day? You want to be a loser your whole life?
Dude, that's what they do, dude. Come on.
Hello, people. I got my signal stolen.
Hello, people. Gotta fix my signal.
Hey, I think that FBS and Gunsmoke stole my signal.
Dude. Lee has a baboon heart. Give him a break. There he is. What's up?
You know, I've been listening to you guys since I've been off here, right? I want to see. This is why. See, this is what FBS and I have over you. We're not so damn sensitive.
Oh my god!
You guys are sensitive, man.
You brought it up. I was fine with it. I wasn't gonna say a fucking word.
See that, Gunsmoke? We take this abuse and we say one word and we get called.
God forbid.
We get more.
You guys need a hug, man.
I could use a hug. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you guys need
I could use one.
Yeah, you know something, guys. Listen, do either one of you have a woman?
No, he brings this up every fucking episode. No,
oh,
Lee.
Dude.
Here we go.
Lee.
Look who's talking, Lee.
Yeah, but I just got out of a relationship after 30 years.
Well, good for you. Thank God.
My victim escaped.
I'm glad you walked away with your dignity intact.
Hey, JC, you're a good-looking man. You should have chicks everywhere.
With that hair, hell
Maybe
yeah.
What the fuck? Maybe I don't have to brag about it. How's that one?
That's true. Touche.
Well, yeah, you're right with that head of hair.
Oh, yeah, dude. When I tell these girls that are in their 30s and 40s that I'm still, my pickup line is I've got 95% of my original hair and 90% of my original hair color, baby.
Except on that beard. It looks like you stuck that beard. It looks like you stuck that beard in some.
Shit. If it wasn't for MobTube, I'd have a freaking black beard still.
Hey, listen, you do know I'm kidding. You guys aren't going to start, like when I leave, like you guys aren't going to talk to me for 3 days because you're going to be crying and shit.
No, come on. I'm going to forget about it as soon as I log off.
Gunsmoke about how we're going to handle you after this.
I know he already hit me up on IG. Like, yo,
yeah,
this is the plan.
Like, Gunsmoke, once you get rid of Lee, we're going to go do a counseling session.
Gunsmoke, let me take Lee's place on the show. And Gunsmoke be thinking, Ow. Well, I'll tell you what. How old are you, JC?
46.
I'll tell you what, man. You get around pretty good for a guy your age.
This guy's walking around enjoying the evening.
I can't even remember the last time I took a walk like JC's doing right now.
He's not even breaking a sweat.
What's the temperature? What's the temperature there today?
85 right now.
Damn. Shit.
Ridge, Lee, you damn bully. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bully. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. When you're on here and you got shows, anybody that has a show gets bullied. Nobody's safe from being bullied.
God, hold on. Ah, shit. God damn it. They're coming here before I could ban them. Shit.
Who are you going to ban?
No, some asshole tried to pop up backstage, with a stupid name. So I tried to ban him, but he clicked out before I could do it.
Did they show their face?
No, of course not. Why would they show their face? They're cowards.
Yeah, they are, man.
No, they don't show their face. So something's wrong there. I think you said that the other day. Like if Chicago Muscle and Vinny Green come back, they got to show their faces.
Dude, it's obvious. Either they got some type of kid shit on them, they got some domestic charges on them, or they got a Hitler tattoo on their arm, or Hitler tattoo on their nutsack. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, case is dismissed for no reason.
Yeah, they don't want you to see their record, and they say I'm on here because I'm going after rats. I don't want to show my face. Bullshit.
No. So self-righteous, and then you find out that everything they told you was a fucking lie.
And you know what it comes down to? If I could show my ugly ass face, everybody could show their face.
Yep. Exactly.
Uh-oh, JC, they're coming for you. Run!
Get him!
Run, JC!
Look, he's gonna start running. Oh shit! Put your fucking hands
wouldn't that be funny if they jumped out and went after JC and threw him on the ground and shit?
The phone drops and you can just see the sky and you see the cops standing over him.
Hey, I finally found somebody. There were cops, but I found somebody.
That was those were sound effects.
Can you show us? We need to see one person there, JC. Just one person. Show us anybody.
He's got
It's California. You can't find someone squatting, taking a shit somewhere. Come on, show us somebody.
No, he's like in a socialist area. Everywhere he walks, it's like graffiti about the government in the background. What the fuck?
Look,
where the hell are you?
JC, you're looking for somebody. You can't find nobody, can you?
Yeah, well.
He looks sad. Yeah.
Maybe everybody sees you coming, JC, and they're locking themselves in the house.
Could be true. That could be true. Now. Back in the day, this was one of the areas we used to grift cars from. So,
Rich said JC doesn't know where to run. It looked like you were like thinking, like, where should I run right now? Oh,
I know. I'm looking like I'm leaving the bank at Reservoir Dogs, looking around, like Mr. Pink and Mr. Blonde.
Hey, Rolex says Lee's a little ball breaker. I like it.
A big ball breaker.
No, I'm just having a good time. These guys can break balls too. Believe me, JC can break my balls if he wants to.
Yeah, he's earned that right.
No, I mean, he's good at it.
I won't break your balls because I don't want to see what happens to your bladder.
Oh.
I broke your balls by saying that, huh? Right?
No, I was like, what the fuck did you just say, man? You put me to sleep with that. Come on, say something better.
Yeah,
they seem to hit at you for like anytime you have to even remotely use the bathroom. All of a sudden, there's a Lee Cole video on like 5 channels, right? You know, Lee had to use the bathroom. That's proof that Lee has major infections and shit. You know.
Oh,
You
dude,
get them to go pee
I
once.
I laugh my ass off. You know, they don't realize when they do videos on us, all they do is keep us in the algorithm. It's a good thing. Especially when they use the sentences like that dumbass in the tent does.
Yeah, leak hole asshole took money, some shit.
But I'll tell you, dude, I love though when Jimmy went after him today. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I was surprised. He's like, drop the link. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
And Jimmy even pulled over. Did you notice that? He was driving and he pulled over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know he's pissed when he pulls over and he's okay. SoFlo, let me take SoFlo. Where's that cocksucker at? Pizza. Where is he on my screen? And he's trying to find him. All right,
and you know,
right at him too. Pizza,
and you know what was funny?
Up, you fucking bum. No.
Yeah.
You know what was funny? He was there. Pizza was there, not really saying anything. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's getting ready to go off because he can't hold it in. You know, and then they just went at it.
He called
and
him
he
twice.
said Spiro, and he said Spiro like I do. He said, "You put Sparrow in jail."
Yeah. Everybody's so worried about Spiro. I mean, Jesus Christ, the guy was a fucking mob captain. God knows how many people he ordered killed, and they worried about
cut
him.
the shit already. That's what they are. They're gangsters. They order people killed.
Yeah, but don't sit here and say, "Oh, poor Spiro," you know. Poor Spiro.
This ain't a conversation I don't think we should have.
All right, fine. See, now you got something you don't want to talk about. All right.
No, because they're
Sparrow.
Hey, these guys, they went to prison and they did their time, man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's the reality of it. You know, they know what they're getting into. John Gotti said it best. I'm going to die in prison or I'm going to die on the street. He knew what was going to come.
Yeah.
There's no running from that.
Yeah. I'm on a
Some
live
people don't
stream
seem to understand.
Hello, real quick, Mike. Just say hi.
Show us him. I want to see somebody.
Oh, look, a live person.
He's running for office here.
Show
We're
me.
gonna go have a drink right now. Soda. We're having a soda.
We're having a soda.
We're having a soda.
Club soda.
Hey, he's kind of good. He's kind of hot.
Campaign paid for sodas.
What?
Yo, he's about as tall as Stacks.
Hey, I'm pulling a Bill Stacks now. I'm trying to show you guys my clout chasing. I got politicians here. I got strippers.
Doing big things, man.
Hoes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Doing
man.
big things, man. Politicians and shit, man. We're gonna vote right now.
This guy's running for dog catcher, but I'll say he's running for governor.
Yeah.
And he moved to Minnesota. Who the hell moves to Minnesota?
I know, leaving Connecticut to go to Minnesota, that's a downgrade, bro.
Oh my gosh. Especially nowadays, Minnesota is not what it used to be. The Twin Cities used to be beautiful. They're nothing like, in the last 3-4 years, the Twin Cities have gone downhill big time.
Wasn't Minnesota like the epicenter of all these riots and stuff?
Yeah, but 3, 4, 5 years ago, Minnesota was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. The Twin Cities, not anymore.
It's a shame, really.
Bendover said Lee's getting excited. He's thinking of Bendover. I'm thinking of your name, and I'm thinking about bending you over.
Bendover.
What's up, Chief?
That's how I say
how
his
you
name.
Been, man? I remember you.
Well, he said we out here.
All of a sudden, people are showing up. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. Now he's got the people around. I don't know where the hell he was before.
He had to walk he had to walk the 3 towns over to find people.
Hey, here, Lee. Here's something you may look at. This is a tolerance center right here, as they're called in California.
Is that a hole in the glass?
R.I.P. homophobia. R.I.P.
Oh, fucking bull.
R.O.P.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Take it easy.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a conservative city. If you put that shit up in Texas, you'll get shot.
Hey, look at this. You can't make this up, bro. Look at this booth I'm about to show you.
You can't make nothing up when it comes to
the gay pride flag. Hot dogs and gay pride.
Oh, jeez. Hot dogs and gay pride. That was
funny.
Hot
dogs that goes good.
Yeah,
So are they hot dogs or sausages for the gay pride?
What kind of buns?
Yeah, what kind of buns? No buns.
Oh,
They sell
California, they got buns of all different colors, I'm sure.
They sell the sausages frozen.
Sausage.
And you know what's real crazy too? Is right here. This is an old school theater that was bought by a right-wing church. So right down the street from the Tolerance Center is a far-right Christian church right here. I kid you not.
Well, I'd rather go to that church than that freak place you just showed us.
That's a fancy
You don't want
theater.
no hot dogs with the gay guys, Lee?
Hold the mustard.
You sure about that?
Hey, JC, what are you doing for gay pride? I mean, are you representing?
No, I'm in the closet still, so I don't do public stuff like that.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, are you out there with your gay friends and shit, just helping them out?
Shit. They get more than enough help out here.
Did they have a parade there yet?
Yeah, they have.
Did the guys walk there? Did they have the chaps up their ass and shit, and they were walking on the street?
You know what's funny, bro, is in this part of Cali, because it's more conservative, the gay pride event started off with the national anthem and all this pro-military stuff. It's really surreal to see a bunch of gay people saluting the flag and doing that. You don't see it in San Francisco, but you see it here, which is weird, but it is what it is.
Jesse said, "Stop it, JC. You're pissing me off." MR.
I know. MRE. Well, MRE.
Half the population of Somalia moved to. Yeah, they did.
True. It's true.
Yeah, they did. And 3 times as many Somalians voted that they were actually in the city.
Yeah, but Lee, did you remember that illegal stuff that what's her name was doing? Omar, you don't hear about her anymore. Ilhan Omar. She dropped off the face of the earth. You don't even see it.
But she's going to win again because they're going to vote for her again. She married her brother.
No, but they like that
shit.
They were doing some undercover weird. They were paying people to vote and stuff. It was a whole weird scandal.
Well, they just had a bunch of. They just had some people in Arizona get arrested for it too. Now you're going to see people getting arrested, but you don't hear about it in the media.
Yeah. Also, since you were talking about that other topic before, and you like baseball, did you hear about the Rays? They had some pride hat thing, and one guy refused to wear it on the team, and they made a whole big deal about it.
Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to force it down his throat. He don't want to wear it. He don't want to wear it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Major League Baseball, they got that shit everywhere, man. It's bullshit.
They're doing it everywhere. Stores.
And don't get me wrong. Listen, I have no problem if somebody wants to take it up their poop chute. That's up to them.
Don't force it on society.
Yeah, don't force it. If they want somebody to force shit in their poop chute, that's fine. But don't try to get it in my poop chute. Don't try to get it in JC's poop chute.
Look at JC.
Yeah, don't try that. Don't try that. That's for sure. That's crazy.
Oh, that's funny. You're a character.
Poop chute.
That was the PG version. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for keeping.
Well, yeah, we don't want to say the worst thing.
Yeah. But now that I think about it, I haven't heard about Ilhan Omar in a long time. She just disappeared. She had some weird campaign finance scandal, and then she just disappeared. Now it's all about.
And if it happened to anybody else, they'd be thrown out of office.
Oh yeah, look at Hunter Biden right now. His kid. I mean, Hunter Biden himself. They found a new video with him and crack.
Tell me, but I'll tell you what, though. Be honest. Tell me that you wouldn't like to hang out with that guy.
I don't know. The hookers and the drug. I don't know. It seems like a fun
that guy looks like he was having a blast.
Yeah, he's partying too hard for me.
Wow, I'm getting carded. Holy shit! All right, here.
I'm surprised you don't have to wear a mask too.
You my ID, bro.
What kind of card you get?
On the live stream. I ain't trying to dox myself either. No, I got
you. What kind of card is that you're showing him?
His Medicaid card. Yo, he just ID'd this guy. He's got gray hairs in his beard. What the fuck?
What, JC? What card did you have to show him?
Oh, you know what? The bartender here is a cutie.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's people. Look at this. He's back into the real world now.
What's up? Good. How are you?
He's gonna order a cosmopolitan.
Oh yeah, look at that bar. It's packed. Oh, look! I never seen a bar so packed in my life.
She didn't look that hot. No offense.
Hey, listen. JC's at the bar. Oh yeah! Wow, JC. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. I can't get over it.
Yeah, they're in New York. Hey, what's up to New York?
Wow, she's a fucking model.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Pretty fucking lame. There's not a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
The white women hate me. That's cool. That's cool. I still be hitting on them though. You know they ain't.
Hey, luckily there's a lot of good-looking Mexican girls here to make up for that.
This guy's on the hunt for white women. That's great.
Yeah, let me get a Bloody Mary, please.
Oh, Bloody Mary. Okay.
Oh wow. Wow, he's drinking a Bloody Mary. That's such a rough drink.
Spicy.
JC, why don't you order a real drink?
Dancing for us.
Oh, they got to dance for us now?
Look at that, though. Look what they got up in here. They got.
Will you please stop showing the most beautiful woman in California?
Oh, no, look.
The Marine Corps flag, the Navy flag.
That's the flag that Chicago
Muscle
got all
disgraced.
Of them.
Oh, Chicago Muscle
would have a field day of stolen valor here.
Yeah.
See this? I told you this used to be a public library. They still got lockers from like the 1940s, bro.
What the hell?
When the
put your hat in there?
The area used to come down here.
Oh, it's a library.
Having library at the schools even.
Yeah.
That's how old this is.
I was wondering why it was so wide open. I forgot that you said it was a library. You're right.
So that's a bar? Is that what you call a bar in California? Is that a California bar?
I'll be right back.
In Texas, you got a bar full of cowboys and cowgirls with tight jeans on.
Yeah. Ain't it something though, bro?
JC, you just showed us a mid-level woman.
Here. You got the America First place right here. You got the Flamer place down the way. What else you got here? You got a lot here, bro.
And you got one woman, and she's behind the bar there. That's the only woman in that area.
She's a dime, according to you.
I mean, you even have the black guy going there to try to pick her up.
My guy's on here. This is our house right here, baby.
Yeah.
Why did you order the Bloody Mary and leave?
She's got to cook it or cook it.
She's got to cook it.
She's got to cook my drink. No, I told her spicy style, so she's got to do a bunch of shit with the glasses.
She got to.
And aside from that, I want the campaign to pay for it. I'm not going to sit there and pay for that drink. Let the freaking.
Oh, you're one of those. When the bill comes, you walk away.
The campaign contributors do that.
JC goes out to dinner with you, and then when the bill comes, he goes to the bathroom and shit.
Oh yeah, well that's what my brother Tom used to say to me. He goes, "I like to invite Lee over for dinner, but he has alligator arms when we go to the restaurant."
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Damn.
Anyhow, guys, so you got to see a part of Cali that I came up in.
Dude, it's amazing. The shit you just showed me, I'm not going to be able to sleep for 3 days. The excitement was overwhelming.
That guy was funny in there too. He's like, "I'm looking for white women, man. They don't like me, man."
Lee, let's see you walk around your place. I want to see the bars around your house.
Dude, in this town, there's only one bar, but it's full of cowboys and cowgirls. I'm telling you.
That's sort of like where I live now. The area that I live is all like, it's like that for sure.
But JC, you just showed us the only woman in that town, and she's a bartender.
I didn't say. I said where I actually live. This is where I used to live.
That really was the only girl, actually.
This was back when I was poor. I lived in this area. I don't live in this freaking area no more. Hell no.
Now, I hope you're not with that black guy tonight. You get drunk and start saying racist slurs.
That's gonna be his buddy tonight. Yeah. What'd you call
that guy
me,
look
man?
like a?
Yeah. Fuck you, call me, man. We're gonna go outside.
JC's gonna be mad when the bartender goes home with the black guy.
Where the white women at, man? You'll do. You white. You white and soft and pretty.
No, JC. Seriously, that was pretty nice that you showed us that town.
Yeah,
at least I know.
Cool,
at least I know where.
This weekend They had there was a bunch of lesbians in town too, and there was some really hot ones out here this weekend for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got no good-looking women there when the hottest women are the lesbians.
No. These are California lesbians, and I'm not talking about Berkeley California ones. I'm talking about the beach California ones.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah, the blonde hair.
You're talking about the ones that look like Chastity Bono?
Chastity Bono. You mean Chaz? Chaz. What?
Far from it. Lee,
I'm sad. I know that.
Hey, listen, I'm having a great.
You would have been.
Hey, JC, I'm having a great time.
Not to go pee, okay?
Hey, listen, we're here to entertain the people, so we got to make them laugh. So if we got to do it at your behalf, we'll do it at your behalf.
He's a good sport.
Oh no, believe me. You know what he's going to do tomorrow? I'm going to have my show on. He's going to hit me with 10 trolls. He's going to go, oh, there, you think this is funny, Lee?
He's been making some good videos, too. When JC was going after Chicago Muscle and all that. And he has, goes through all.
To me, Chicago Chumpstein is like Igor from Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You open up the door, you poke him a few times, you close the dungeon door for a while. Then he pops it, then he starts hammering on it again. He wants more attention, so you open it up, you poke the freaking clown. He's just a little,
Hey, Ridge, I'm just joking, dude. I know there's some hot lesbians out there, but not in California.
I would figure they would be in California, LA.
Nah, I'm joking, man. You know there's some hot ones by the beach.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Which kind of pisses me off in a way. But look, to each his own, I just feel like it's a waste. It's like, come on, you're so beautiful. Why are you doing this,
Let me ask you guys a question. Here's a question. I want you guys both to answer this question. In 10 years, I'll probably be dead. Where are you guys going to be in 10 years from now? Predict it.
I'm either going to be homeless or alone somewhere in some fucking dingy apartment in the ghetto. I don't know.
Dude, man, why do you say that? You're not a bad looking dude. You're supposed to say I'm gonna be with a woman and I'm gonna have 2 kids.
I wish.
Gunsmoke. 10 years from now, me and you are gonna be towards the top of the mob tube empire that just takes over America way before that 10 years. But by 10 years,
thinking.
We're gonna be leaving limos everywhere we go. Every city that we roll into will be riding.
JC, wait a minute. JC.
Woo!
JC, no. JC,
limo
haven't you learned yet, JC? You're not a leading man.
Oh, come on. He'll be along for the ride.
Lee. Oh, man.
No, JC's like Johnny Depp. His career went crashing down, and lately he's been making a comeback. You see him everywhere now.
Oh, he's making a big comeback. He's found his
stride. That's on MobTube. No matter whose show I go to, I'm surprised he's not on MRE show.
Oh, please. No, he knows better.
Would never have me on. I've said I will go on any minute with him, but he'll know what I'll do. I'll rip his throat out lyrically and verbally, so he won't do that.
Oh, yeah? You want to come on, huh? Yeah, come on,
you want to come on the show, huh?
You and your fifis?
You see what he's doing? Hey, guys, you see what he's doing now?
No.
He went after, you know what he did last night? He went after Jimmy Calandra, but he put a different picture of somebody, not Jimmy. And he's using a different name. This way, Jimmy doesn't go after him. Wow. So basically, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to use a name. So he put Harvey Weinstein with a helmet, and he was pretending it was Jimmy Calandra.
Yeah,
but he wouldn't put Jimmy's picture in there.
Who's a better guy, Harvey Weinstein or MRE?
Oh please, Harvey Weinstein was trash.
Is that mine?
I don't know.
Right.
Harvey Weinstein.
Matt Lauer was the worst.
Well, he was a sneaky scumbag, that Matt Lauer.
He was literally raping women.
Salute, Mob Tube.
Remember how he treated that other woman too, that newscaster? She got fired. He was so cold to her.
And then you found out
Ann Curry or something. Look at that. There's the Bloody Mary. Spicy. Come on, drink it like a man, straight from the glass. Come on. I'm fucking with you. They don't even give you like a little Bahama straw or something? Little Bahama umbrella?
All right, you guys. My phone is almost dead.
Yeah, I figured that.
And I gotta go say what's up to some people too. So, some
All
people
right.
that matter, Lee Cole. No, I'm joking with you.
I think he's gone. I don't know what the
All
fuck
right, hey,
happened.
Gunsmoke. Thanks for
Yo.
having me on your show, bro. Let's do this again sooner, okay?
Yes, please. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, what's up? Bye, chat. You guys have a good one, okay?
Thank you, bro. Very nice. Yo, Lee, what the fuck, man? Somebody stole your signal, Lee? What the fuck? Come on. God damn it, Lee. I'm about to shut this shit show down now, huh? Have to shut it down. Oh, look at this shit. Son of a bitch. This fucking camera really does add 10 pounds, man. I was looking in the mirror today, like, oh, I'm losing weight. Then I turn on this fucking camera and I look like shit. Some guy said something earlier, like, oh, you got stuck by a beehive or something, man. Thanks, bro. Anyway, guys, it was a great show, wasn't it? Oh, here we go. Hold on. It's not over yet. It's not over. Lee's having a battle for the signals. He's grabbing signals. He's grabbing links. Shit. JC, why does that guy keep looking at you? What guy? You guys are very observant, huh? I don't even notice that. I dropped it, Lee. Here we go.
Hey, my phone, I got about 13 left on my phone, so I got about 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I hope that JC knows I was joking because, you know.
Oh, he knows. Come on. I guess your phone's overheating or something. You're losing the signal. God damn it. She said salute, Mob Tube, to the bartender. Okay, thank you. Tell the bartender salute. Lee Cole had to snag someone else's Wi-Fi right quick. Bless his heart. Have fun, JC. JC's walking, too. He walked to the bar. He's a responsible drinker. He did not drive. He walked. What else we got here? I don't know, guys. Oh, he's coming back. All right. What's up, bro?
Someone keeps stealing my signal.
I know. I see that. It's horrible. It's not right.
That's some BS right there. Hey, so is FBS going on at all tonight?
Nah, definitely not this late. I doubt it.
No. What time is it?
It's 11:12 over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah, I've been on for almost 2.5 hours now, so I don't think he will. He's feeling like shit. Definitely tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be attacked by JC's trolls tomorrow.
Oh, no. Maybe he'll do a video about you too. He's been really good at those lately.
Yeah.
He's got me cracking up over here with his the shit he comes up with.
No, he's like the guy that made the comeback. Like his career was over, and everybody's like, JC, who's he? Now all of a sudden he's everywhere.
Yeah. And he's not boring. I used to think he was boring sometimes. He's not boring. He's pretty good.
You got to lead him.
Yeah.
You can't let him take over his show. If he takes over his show, that's it.
You got to wind him up and let him talk here and there. He's a great, he's a really great supporting act, though,
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah.
Keeps the conversation going. He's got a lot of knowledge, He's
very. Well, you got to give SoFlo credit for but SoFlo, I think he wants people like SoFlo likes to do the show and get up and walk away and know that he can leave people there that could take over.
Yeah, that's true. And you said it the other day, it was SoFlo who really brought us all together,
Hear what he just said. Lee's going to start taking credit for my comeback.
Fuck you.
No,
Lee.
Dude, you're the Johnny Depp. The only thing you don't have is a woman.
He's working on that. Don't worry about it. You want to rush everybody into these relationships and shit. You're like a fucking
dude. Listen, let me tell you something. If you're a man and you're in your mid-30s, early 40s, and you got a woman, there's something up.
You always got to be in a relationship. Is that what you got to do?
Well, no,
You
you
don't
got
wanna take a
to. No,
break?
no, you could take some. If you're in your 30s or early 40s, 6 months. The most time you can take off is 6 months.
Yeah.
But after 6 months, you have to have at least a friend with benefits.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I am a
Yeah,
little rusty. I
but
mean,
I'm guessing that I'm guessing you had your little heart broken.
the last one was fucking bad, man. It really
Really?
was. Yeah, it was. It was probably the worst relationship I've ever been in, to be honest.
Yeah.
I told her as much, So
How long were you in it?
about a year and a half with her, and it was bad. It was just bad, man.
Was it bad through a whole relationship?
It didn't start off good. It was just all around bad. I mean, I knew her for a long time. We used to work together, and
Oh, those are the worst ones, dude.
Yeah,
You never date someone you knew a long time.
yeah. I thought it would be good, but we just spent too much time apart, and she forgot, who I was, and it was just like meeting a new person all over again, and we just been through too much shit. It was just, it wasn't good.
Jordan says, Lee, don't make him cry. He already's emotional.
Yeah, I'm already thinking of it. It getting me fucking depressed. See how upset I got just thinking about it, you prick?
But you got to admit, though, these people come up with some funny shit.
Yeah, they do. They do. They're very clever, these people in the chat. I got to give it to them. They make the show sometimes, too, with their shit that they say. I mean, I'm like, damn, I think I came up with that.
I think I'm going to, you know how you mess with Carlos? I used to do this. Remember when Carlos used to wrench in FBS's room?
Yeah, of course.
I used to come in as a woman, and right away he would throw me roses and start flirting with me. I used to love fucking with him, with the women. I used to love it.
I could picture your little mischievous smile behind the keyboard. Like,
and I'm thinking to myself, Carlos is throwing me roses. Imagine if he could see me now.
yeah. He would have had a heart attack. He would have shit his pants.
But that's just one of those things, man. It's like you could just always tell the perverts when they start throwing roses at you because you got a woman's name. It's like anybody could put a woman's name on here.
It's true. Yeah.
I remember I went into FBS's chat for about 3-4 days as Hezbollah, and on the third or fourth day, FBS
that was
goes,
you prick.
Yeah, I
remember Hezbollah. I like that guy. That was you. That's good to know. And what did he say to you?
No, on the third or fourth day, he goes, I know it's you, Lee.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you knew it was you, huh? You gave yourself away. That's funny.
Yeah. You know what? No matter how long I was out of FBS's chat, I actually used to watch his show every night.
Yeah.
Because it became part of what I watch.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it when he attacked me. I turned it off.
I don't blame you. Yeah. I'm like that with Tony Pizza sometimes. Like I'll watch his show, and then if I see my name in the headline, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I'll giggle thinking about it, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it.
Oh no! The last thing that we want to do is be tortured by a guy homeless in a tent in the woods.
Yeah, and we gotta take our medicine from this guy, or anybody,
They're gonna find him laying in that tent with a cigarette, straight up in the air, and him just laying there, and his dog eating away at his body.
When he was yelling today on his live, I was thinking like, imagine if you're like walking through a park and you see this tent and you hear somebody yelling in there.
You hear coming yelling, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Joe Candela, blah 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 blah, fucking Lee Cole and Jimmy Calandra, blah blah blah. And I'm like, imagine walking past that shit, like, what the fuck? Like some nut job in the middle of the woods just screaming.
He's the only tent there. You say you're a hunter and you're out in the woods, and all of a sudden you see the tent and someone yelling in it.
It's like, we're the park rangers, where are you guys? The parks department. Like, I don't know. He got a nice little area there, though. He's not like surrounded by bushes and trees. Like he's got like a trail or something, like open space.
Dude, man, where does that guy take a shower?
I thought about that. He hasn't shaved in a while.
He hasn't shaved. His, fuck. I mean,
it's not fun, man. It's not fun.
His balls probably smell like horse shit.
Yeah.
Not that I want to know.
I don't know where he's bathing. I think he goes to bathrooms and stuff and bathes in the sink. I don't know.
But when you're homeless like that for 20, 25 years, it's nothing to survive like that because it's part of who you are. It's in your DNA.
Yeah. You're accustomed to it.
Yeah. Yep. And like when his car was being taken away, he didn't even hesitate. He went right into the woods. He knew what he was going to do. The guy already had his grill, and it's obvious the guy knows how to survive.
Yeah. He didn't complain, really.
Nope.
He lost the car. I mean, I lost my car. I was bitching for like 3 weeks. Like, motherfuck, I wish I could have saved that engine. But
hey, listen, when I lived in Brooklyn, I owed a bunch of tickets on a car. And so that's when I was married to my first wife. And then one day I went down and it was gone. And so what I did is I took some glass and broke it right where the spot was. And I went up and told my old lady that someone broke the car and stole it. I was like, I owe about $10,000 worth of tickets on a $1,000 car.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you think about a situation, I feel bad for him, but then he opens up his mouth and it's like, oh man, you just shot yourself in the foot. It's like,
do you think he feels bad about anything in your life?
in my life? No.
Yeah, he doesn't have no emotions. He doesn't care about anybody else. Why should anybody care about him?
Yeah. Although a few weeks ago, I did pay him $20 and he gave it right back to me because he's like, I know you don't have it to give to me, But, so he did have some sort of empathy there.
Well, it's like today when Jimmy said, I gave you $200 and he was making an excuse. It's like, dude, the guy gave you $200.
Yeah.
He had people give him thousands of dollars that he turned on.
I know.
How much money did Joe Candela give him?
Oh, at least $7,000 he brags about.
Yeah. I mean, think about it.
Probably could have fleeced him for more, But
hey, John Wolf's speech therapist is here.
Oh, he's back. Here he is.
No, that's John Wolf's. That's not him.
That's not him?
No,
Okay.
someone calling them John Wolf's speech. Can you imagine having them fucking teeth he has and that fucking that voice and the way he looks, everything's crooked on his face and he makes fun of people?
I just like the way he says, fat ball Sicilian. Fat ball.
or when he goes,
Way. It's not wise.
He put up a video today that said Danny Trio was a fraud and stuff. And so Danny calls me up and goes, who's this fucking cocksucker? And I said, Danny is part of the game, man. He goes, you got a lot of sick people around here.
I saw your latest episode. I was watching the replay, and you said something funny. I forgot, but then he said something. He's like, I just don't give a fuck what they think. I don't give a fuck. Or something, I like that attitude he's got.
Yeah, like John Wolf was making fun of like Tony was collecting welfare or something. Tony has a business with 5 vehicles. He owns a house in Georgia and he owns a house in Florida. It's like, okay, John, you're in New Orleans and you got in trouble down there. Wink, wink. I know what it is, John.
Oh boy, here we go with the taunting.
No, I'm not a rat like these guys. John Wolf's a rat. He puts kids up. He puts phone numbers up. He has no. He's just one of those guys.
He did call in a buddy suit, though. He did give you a good episode there. Floppy.
Well, I tried to get along with him, but he turned out to be like Tony. There's just certain people you can't get along with. They don't care about nobody.
These trolls, they have no loyalty to anybody, man. Even if they tell you they do, eventually they always turn. Always. And
hey, listen, I learned the hard way, dude.
Yeah.
The best day I ever had was when they all came in and I took the wrenches away and they all attacked me. They were like, "Where's my wrench, Lee? Where's my wrench?"
Yeah. They couldn't believe it. But look, you had enough, and you smartened up. You realized they were taking advantage of you. They were hurting your channel. I mean, that's what they do. They go from community to community, and they do the same shit to other channels. They try to hurt their.
Isn't it something though that your life is based on going to other communities and say once you get done with one community, you go into another community. It's like, is this what your life's about?
Evidently, yeah. These people have been doing this for years. I never even knew trolling was like this. I've heard of a troll before, but I never knew it was like this until I
Same
experienced
here.
it.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what a troll was.
Yeah. So now we got a rude awakening. We got a real thorough education in fucking trolling. So Lethal MB.
Yes, Mr. Softy, I always treated John Wolfe fair. John Wolfe didn't treat me fair.
Yeah. I don't know. Another thing is these people, they get so like emotionally invested in these shows, you know? Like they get really wrapped up in everything. They get very angry, you know? Like even about Tony Peach today, some people were getting really upset. And I'm like, why are these people getting so worked up about it? It's just, you know.
And if you take their wrench away, forget it.
Oh, yeah. I took a few wrenches away a week ago.
I remember when MRE took your wrench away and you started crying.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, he likes to say that. Let me touch on that too, because when I went on your show and defended Jimmy, he didn't have a problem with it before that, you know, because he knew I was Jimmy's guy before that. Still had a wrench. And then you know, when I went on your show and defended him, he took it away. I didn't care about that. That's fine. I understood that. Like, yo, that's your channel and it's your opinion. You don't like that I support Jimmy? Fine. That's cool. I don't have a problem with it. But then to go around and call me a simp and all that shit, that's what I had a problem with. That's what I didn't like. Then he called me.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I heard him saying 2 days ago that he treats everybody good that deserves it. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, man, you did some bad stuff to some people that didn't deserve it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I supported the guy wholeheartedly. Like I thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. I thought he was great. I defended him to everybody, and you know, and that's how he treated me because I stood up for Jimmy. He didn't have a problem with it before. I don't know why he got all upset that day, but you know, he took my wrench away. I don't have a problem with that, but don't go around bad mouthing me. I didn't do that to you.
The MRE said that you used to sit in the recliner naked and listen to him.
Oh yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Let him say whatever he wants, bro. That's his. That's his narrative, you know. So.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things, dude. Hey, listen, I got to get going, but I appreciate you. Everybody, have a nice one. I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings tonight.
Yeah, okay. You hurt a lot of feelings. You broke a lot of hearts.
Yeah, but you know, I didn't mean it. Okay.
Dude. All right, I'll take your word for it.
John Wolfe just broke my heart. I'm sorry. I had to take it on somebody. Hey, you can take care of people. It's been fun.
All right. Thanks, bro. Thanks for stopping by.
I had a good time, man. You take care of yourself.
You too, man. Thank you. You too. All right. Talk to you later. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, JC and Lee, for stopping by. I want to thank all of you here for stopping by. I had over 70 people consistently tonight. I was in the 90s earlier, I think, for a brief moment. So I'm happy with that. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat and a Cash App and all that. Thank you, guys. What else can I say? I don't know. FBS isn't feeling well, so send him your well wishes, please. Hopefully it works and he'll feel better and he'll do a good show tomorrow for you guys. Oh, yeah. Tony Duck says, hit that like button. Yes, please, everybody. Hit the like button. I hardly asked you guys tonight. Hit the like button. It's the least you can do for me. Please, please, please. I appreciate it. Gunsmoke consider my recliner. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. You're the best. Everybody here, Nightmare, Mr. Softy was funny tonight. Bend over. Who else was funny? Somebody else was funny tonight, too. I don't know. A few of you guys were. Mrs. Softy. Anyway, guys. You know I'm not good at goodbyes, right? Bend over says, Gunsmoke, can you unblock me from FBS's chat? Bro, it's happening every day. He unblocks them, they get blocked again. So I'm sure you'll be unblocked by tomorrow if you're not unblocked already. I know he was unblocking people earlier today, so hopefully you're unblocked now. Yeah, so it'll be taken care of. Trust me, you won't be blocked forever if you are. You'll be unblocked soon. It's being worked on. We got to figure out what's going on here. Tony Duck says, Gunsmoke, what's your take on all these people getting blocked? I think it's just, desperate troll assholes trying to destroy FBS's channel. They see that he's number one. He's got the most views. He's getting the most donations. He's, building up his subs. And they hate to see it, they know they look horrible. They're on the bad side of things. They're supporting Nazis and weirdos and all creeps. People who say the worst types of things. People who call CPS, make fucking fake reports on people. Just creeps and lowlifes. And they try to justifying it by saying, "Oh no, it's not true. No, they didn't call CPS. No, they're lying," because they know they can't justify that shit. They know it looks disgusting, that type of behavior. So they're just desperate. So they just want to do anything they can to destroy us. Instead of just moving on, leaving the community, go move on to another community and start over and go harass other people and leave us the fuck alone. The jig is up, but this is probably the community where they've had the most attention, the most subs. They don't want to let it go. This is what they live for. They live to turn on that fucking live button and talk their shit and harass people and threaten people and dox people and intimidate people and hurt people's pockets and drive other people to suicide and all this crazy shit that these people do. So it's a sick, twisted, demented individuals on that side of this community. And they're losing. They know they're losing. I mean, you had that fucking idiot Mobland calling to Tony Soflo earlier, say, "Oh, we push back. We push back. It's never going anywhere." Fucking moron. All the way from Scotland, dumbass. Because they're saying that because they know they're being defeated. They know their thing it looks like shit now. It's a joke. It's ridiculous. They just took it too far, They wouldn't be in this position right now if they didn't do half the shit that they did. They should have just left people alone, I mean, who the fuck was bothering them? But anyway, that's what I think about that, Tony. I don't know. I hate saying goodbye to you people. I'm not good at it. Imagine if it turns out to be someone we'd never expect. Yeah. Our true enemy has yet to reveal himself. I can't do it like Silvio. Our true enemy has yet to reveal himself. Nightmare says, "You're a good vato, Gunsmoke. You put up with a lot of shit for us, bro, and I just want to thank you for it, because in reality, you don't have to put up with it, but you do, so thank you." Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I never asked for it, but look, it is what it is. That's just that's how YouTube is, I guess, or just the internet in general. I don't think it's just YouTube. I think it's just the internet in general. It's just filled with lowlifes. And look, I mean, I don't know. There's bad people out there in society. Tony Duck says, "That's why I asked last night if people were getting blocked in your chat, because I'd imagine that they would have done it to you also, unless the person who was doing it has a wrench in FPS chat and not yours." Yeah, I think that's what happened, man. I'm starting to think that this prick, the Rogue Wrench, deleted his channel before FPS could take his wrench away. And then I guess he came back with the same name, same email. And I guess it still works that he has the wrench somehow, if he does that. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But the people who have wrenches now in his channel, I mean, I think all of them are solid, definitely. I don't think... I don't see how this could be, unless somebody else still has a rogue wrench that you can't see because they deleted their channel. I don't know. It's very confusing. Bend over. Jordan, Canada. How come every time someone comes in your room without knocking, all they hear is zippers going up? That's funny. Jesse Rod says, "Gunsmoke, don't say goodbye. Just say I'll see you later." That's true. I get blocked a lot. I guess you're up to no good, John Wolf, speech therapist. Oh, God. Are you guys going at it now? Oh, no. You guys are something else. Yeah, exactly, Tony Duck. So who the fuck could it be? It's not me. It's not common sense, I don't think. Definitely not Jimmy and Shanna. So Something's wrong there. I don't know. Nightmare. Gunsmoke. The CPS shit really pisses me off. I can't even express how much it bugs me when kids get put into things. Fuck them for that. Yeah, I know. Trust me. I got a call from them today again. They're still harassing me about this shit. So it's not over yet for me. So I'm still having to deal with this. Psycho bitch. But don't worry. We're going to take care of it. And we're going to put a stop to that shit soon. Because that shit's not going to slide. It's not right. You're fucking with my family, you know? From some fucking weirdo I never even did nothing to, you know? Some weirdo skank who watches my show and is a fucking demented weird person to do some sick shit like that. Giving out my info to people and shit. Fucking weirdo. Sick people out there in this world. But anyway, you guys are getting me upset now just thinking about it. Johnny the Greek. Thank you, bro. Jordan, no Gunsmoke to Don, just having some fun. I'd never disrespect your chat like that and verbally slaughter anyone. Okay, yeah, well, please be nice to people in here, all right? Oh, here we go. This is a troll. I'll get rid of this guy. You don't talk about my family, asshole. Make a joke about it. The fuck out of here. Fuck off. Wait till I find out your fucking family and where you live, you piece of shit. Tony Ducks. I think it's exactly what you said. The person keeps on deleting the account, then brings it back, blocks people, then deletes the account again. Yeah. That's a problem, you know? I think that, I don't know if that works, but it sounds theoretically possible. Like, see how I use that big word there? Oh, wow. I did not know that. Okay, that's good to know. Hit him in the head with the headshot. That's how Hassan Campbell talks. Hit him in the head with the headshot. Anyway, thank you, Slug. Were you in here earlier, Slug? Did you miss the whole show? Is that what you did? Oh, wow. You're still blocked from seeing Miss Campy Wrong's comments? I still can't see Johnny Mac's comments either. I don't know what the fuck. I deleted a whole bunch of accounts, troll accounts with his name in it. Like Fat Johnny Mac, whole bunch of shit just in case it was him. So I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later, all right? Maybe I'll do a show tomorrow. Probably not, knowing me, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. The Mayan show is too good for me. All right. I understand, Slug. I understand. Gunsmoke down! All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. It's getting late. It's almost 3-hour show. You want his hands or his eyes for that? It's all right, Slug. It's all good. Don't worry about it, brother. You're here now. That's what counts. Better late than never, right? All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Stay classy. Be nice to each other. And until next time, salute.